What up? What up? What up? How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm
Doing
doing
wicked.
fucking well.
How you guys doing? How you feeling?
Good.
How's everybody in the
Raring.
chat going?
Who's all here? Name everyone off. Welcome, everyone.
Let's see who we got here. Alrighty, I gotta go back up here, and we got Pennywise, our entertainment for this evening. The dancing clown up on panel, of course. Wolf Den, Strike Hard, Strike First, and let's see, down below that we got Knives in Orbit. How are you this evening? Of course, Dago Dad and the Kid. We also have Big Popper. We have Miss Rachel, the Cankle Queen,
Good God.
and the evil Queen Morticia.
Hello, hello.
Tonight is Queen's Night, everybody, and we have Mr. Broken Raikou. How are you this evening, sir?
Broken's a sweetheart.
Where are we at? Where are we at? Here we at. Where are we at? The dancing troll. So we have a dancing clown and a dancing troll. How about that shit tonight? Lots of dancing going on tonight, guys.
Nobody can dance better than me.
I agree with you, sir. I agree with you. Right, I love you, Michael
Especially if
Green.
he still is balloon.
Okay, anyway, those are trolls. We're not going to talk about them. And of course, Mr. Lazy Bum is in the house, everybody.
Sup, legs, eh?
Lazy. Tyler Sutton, how are you tonight, my friend? 12 people. Let's see where that goes. Miss Lady Loyalty, how are you this evening, ma'am? It's good to see you again. Welcome back.
I like her name.
I do
I like
too.
that name. Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, and I hope you're in for a good night because we're going to have one tonight. That is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if there's one person listening. We have fun talking.
That is
Yeah,
correct,
we do.
sir.
Oh yeah, I think the first two streams that me and Dago did, well, the first night for sure was just me and him. So,
Yeah, we sat, and the first stream was, 4 hours, and we just...
yeah.
What stream did you guys do that you guys went for 7 hours? What stream was that?
That was the third stream, and I can't believe we did that, actually.
No.
I wouldn't want to do something that felt good for 7 hours. Never mind fucking dog.
Exactly.
Hey, Broken.
What's up, Broken? I didn't even realize it. I looked up at the timer and the thing, and I was like, holy shit, 7:46. I looked up at my clock, and I'm like, Jesus, dude, we've been on here for a work day, 8 hours.
You know what? That's good when you can find chemistry with somebody like that and you guys can sit and bullshit. And, and then you look up and then time has slide by.
It did, too, because it didn't even seem like that to me at all. I don't know. It was weird because me and him, I was in here by myself, kind of twiddling my thumbs and playing with myself for a good hour and a half. The first stream he jumped into,
Mm-hmm.
and I was messing with StreamYard and waiting for people, and he just popped in, and I started talking to him in the chat because I didn't bring him up on panel or nothing at that time. We started talking that way, and then what was it, 2 days or 3 days that it was before you came up in here?
Hey, country girl, how you doing?
When I first met my girl, I used to talk to her 4 or 5 hours on the phone at a time. And it went by like 2 minutes.
Well, and the weird thing is I hate talking on the phone. I hate it.
I don't mind, but yeah, we would just get lost in conversation,
And then when your guys are together like 5 or 7 years later down the line, you'd be like, remember when we used to get on the phone and we just never ran out of things to talk about? And he's like, yeah. And then you say, and we don't even talk like that now? That's because
No, I won't say that. I'll be
you live
pulling her
together.
fucking hair, doing her doggy.
I love her hair. I
know. I showed
hair.
it to you. Yeah.
She's got beautiful. You know who else has hair like that? Nikki.
Well, yeah. I don't know if hers is like my girl's is all natural. Like hers are not fucking sewn in or braided in. Her dreads are like she gets in the fucking shower and they hang down almost to her thighs. Like
somebody get rid of that. That's nasty.
You have a lot of people out here on the island that have dreads too. You see them walking down.
It's one of the most attractive things I've ever seen. Like
I love it.
One of the things that attracted to me most about her. Plus, she's got a sweet ass fucking body.
Go Go ahead.
without saying exactly, I mean, I'm not going to say where you're at, but is that an island down there? I didn't know that was an island.
What, Rhode
Yeah.
Island?
No, Galveston.
No. Talking about.
Oh,
Maury.
Texas. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's an island. You literally have to go over a huge causeway to get to an island. It's a small little island.
So a bridge?
Yes, you have to go over the bridge. And then if you want to go to another little island, you can take the ferry over to this other island, which is Bolivar Crystal Beach. And over there, anything goes. Like, you can drive your car in the damn ocean if you wanted to. Like, a lot of beaches, you have to park and then walk down. Not over there. You can literally, like, just drive your car in the water. If you have a big old 4x4, a lot of people get out there and do that shit.
Is it a drawbridge?
Especially on the week. Huh?
Is it a drawbridge that goes up and down?
No, not the one going from the mainland to Galveston. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Now going from Galveston to Pelican Island, they do have a drawbridge where they have to, you stop and then the ships go underneath. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Have any of you guys ever been down to Key West?
What's up, Phoenix?
No.
I've never been.
Yeah, we used to. When I was growing up, that was our yearly family vacation. We would go down to Central Florida for a few days to visit some family friends, and then we would go down to Key West for a week. And there's like I don't remember how long it is, but it's a long bridge. I want to say it's like
Really?
7 miles or something like that.
Where is that at, Popper?
In Florida?
Going over to Key West.
Oh, yeah.
My
yeah.
mother just got back from Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's ever been there. She has like conch shells and stuff she brought back and all kinds of shit.
Ooh, they're expensive here. You
How are
buy
you
them
tonight,
only in
Nemrak?
the shop, But yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, me and my oldest son were talking about. We had a couple ideas, and I think we talked about on the stream about places we were thinking about maybe going this year for a vacation. We thought about London. We thought about. I mean, we kind of really want to go to Japan, but with their restrictions, they've got really, really tight restrictions. But we had looked into maybe doing a cruise, just me and my 2 boys.
Are you gonna do a 5-day cruise or a week cruise?
I would want to do at least 7 days.
Okay. Yeah.
The problem is where I'm at, there's no cruises leaving from this area, so I would have to drive. I'd either have to, not drive. I would have to fly down to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think there's cruises that leave from like the Northeast, like around Boston area, or like over in that area. I think there's cruises. But my thing is, if you're doing a Caribbean cruise and you're leaving out of the Northeast, how many days are you just sailing?
Yeah, but it depends. Like back in, I think it was 2003, there was a ship called the Norwegian Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
I took that to Boston to Bermuda. But they had so much shit to do on the ship, on the ride down, that you weren't bored, right. And then you got to go island hopping. But a cruise is exactly what it is—a fucking cruise. You're on a boat.
Yeah, it's a nonstop party. Some ships shut down, but I tell you what. When I was driving the shuttle, taking people back and forth from the lots to the ships, I have talked to numerous old timers, and these people are rich. And what they do is they get off one cruise and jump on another cruise, right? And so I would ask these old timers, what is the best cruise that you've ever taken? Because they went all over to every kind of cruise you can go on. And you know what every one of them told me?
Disney?
No, the best cruise is the one that goes to Alaska. It's
I wanted to do that, but I have to fly across the United States, though. I'm on the East Coast.
I did that in 8th grade.
Did you like it?
Yeah, with my grandparents. We actually flew to California, and then we took a cruise ship up through the Bering Strait into Alaska, and then we took a tour bus across Canada and came down in New York at Niagara Falls, and then came home.
That's where I want to go.
It was.
I've never
always
been to
incredible.
Canada.
It
I'm
was
one
incredible.
generation removed from French Canadian. Like my relatives came from Canada only not too long ago, and
Mhm.
I've always wanted to go there. We're all from Quebec.
Oh,
Good evening,
wow.
Nemrak.
I think I was too young because I didn't like. You know, I didn't.
What's up, Pookie?
I didn't take it all in the way I should have, but it was an incredible trip. Looking back,
What's going on, Pookie?
Pookie, what's up? What did he say? Damn, Jackson, I didn't know you had two sons.
Yeah,
Pookie's one of my favorites.
He is.
I
Pookie
had
is
just
cool.
taken a sip of pop when I seen that, and it kind of choked me up a little bit.
You mean you got
I mean-
the shot, right, Jackson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took a sip of my whatever is.
Because
Have any of you
Jackson
guys
is
been
a
to
drunk,
Canada?
right? He's not a drunk.
Well,
Yeah,
Rachel, she has, but
I've been to Canada a few times for work. I haven't been in a long time because I don't do that type of work anymore. But
yeah, they don't know. Like, I knew this dude, St. Jean was up there as a relative of mine, and he said like they hate fucking American tourists.
Really?
I've heard that.
Yeah, they do not like us. Like, and I'm like I said, I'm like 1 or 2 generations removed from being French Canadian,
Yeah.
and they fucking hate us.
Well,
They
if
think
it
we're
wasn't
ignorant
for
and fucking.
tourists, they wouldn't be having their money. You know
I
what I
wondered
mean?
why.
You know what, Pennywise? Down here in Galveston, they have every year in November a huge fucking biker rally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to tell you that, but you should check it out one time. You know, like I'll send you a link and you can check it out. But when it's biker weekend down here, holy fuck, this island is rattling. They have
Like Sturgis?
concerts. Yeah,
we got
not too
Sturgis,
much.
Laconia.
Yeah, there's bikers all fucking over this island. It is, yeah, it rattles for sure. And it's nonstop party when they come down. And we love it because,
shit.
if it wasn't for like, rallies or, tourists and stuff, well, we wouldn't get any money out here. So they ought, for a Canadian to be like that, the tourists is what brings the money.
It seems
How are
like
you,
back.
Father of Two?
It seems like back when I was kind of looking at different cruises and stuff like that, that there was cruises that leave out of Galveston. Is that the
Oh
case?
yeah, they're right here in my backyard. We
yeah.
have the Disney that just got here. We have Royal Caribbean, and then we have Carnival Cruises. We have
Yeah.
all three of those, and so we've got 4 Carnival Cruises, 2 Caribbean ships, and 1 Disney ship. And that Disney ship is gorgeous.
I
Yeah,
looked
it cost you
into,
your fucking firstborn to take that
And-
cruise.
and that's what I was getting ready to say. I looked into doing a Disney cruise, and this was when my kids were younger. I mean, they're 18,
Yeah.
19 now,
So expensive.
but I'm talking back when they were like in their early teens, and preteen, and it was even back then it was so expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Another thing is if anybody wants to go cruise it, like say you're going to go for a cruise or you've got time off, right? This is a trick. Book your trip the day before or the day of, and you will get freaking an amazing discount because they're trying to get those ships full, right? I had an old man show me. Him and his wife were going on a cruise, and they made they booked the ship that day, right? You know how much he paid for him and his wife to go to? It was a 7-day cruise. You know how much he paid?
How much?
You're not gonna believe it. $150.
Holy shit!
In 2003, it was
Wow. That's
like
crazy.
$390 a piece for me and my girlfriend. Back then, that was before my son was born and shit. It was like $390 a piece. That was
Yeah.
everything.
Well, did you guys get the estate room? Did you get the room with the balcony, or did you just get the?
Nah, we had a small
Ocean.
room, and it just had like a porthole.
Yeah, that's the ocean view.
Yeah, and but like the only time we were in the room is when we were fucking. So the rest of the time we were out having fun.
Oh my God, he cracks me.
It didn't matter. Sleeping, fucking, and then you leave the room and go have fun and drink and shit. You know,
It's
go in the
true.
pool.
It's a nonstop party. Like they have shows, they have gambling, they have party on the decks, they have art shows, they have jewelry shows, they have, I mean, they have comedy clubs, they have movies. But who really wants to watch a movie on a cruise?
I know,
right?
with the
But
big
you
dinners.
do.
We went to a dining room and
Oh yeah, formal night where you dress up real elegant. You
yep.
yeah, formal night. Yeah, there's a lot to do, definitely.
Like I
Penny
said,
went
you
on
enjoy
a
the
cruise
boat.
for
I mean,
swingers.
but we enjoyed the
God,
islands and stuff.
Pookie.
But
He said you went on a cruise for swingers, Penny.
I did not. Only thing that was swinging was my dick, and she was trying to catch it.
Ah,
Brown chicken, brown.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
There you
My
go.
innocent little tears.
but I think the one that goes to Alaska, if I'm not mistaken, there's also you can catch it in Seattle. Because that's what my sister did. She caught it in Seattle, and they did the Alaskan cruise, and that's where they docked out of, was Seattle. So I know Seattle also goes from that port onto Alaska. But they said when you're getting towards Alaska, it's so freaking gorgeous. It's like you could reach out and almost touch the whales.
I would love going to Alaska because could you imagine being out on the deck and all the hard nipples you'd see?
Jesus Christ.
Because of the
I'm
weather.
done.
Wow,
I'm
wow,
fucking
wow.
done.
That would be the one reason I went.
It's a
Never
little
a dull
nipply
moment.
out there.
Never a
You'd be
dull
able to
moment.
fucking cut a diamond. I'd be out there like introducing myself to like people I didn't know. Like
You'd be out there.
You cut
I might
glass.
cut my tongue up, but I would do my fucking best.
Bet you would, naughty boy.
I'd
Hey,
be like,
Strike
hi, my
First.
name's Scott. Nice to nipple me meet you. I love
Rachel,
hard
you can
nipples.
jump in anytime, Rachel. Don't be hitting that damn mute button. Come
Rachel,
on, Queen.
I'm too
Rachel does the
innocent
pictures.
for all this.
Oh, okay. Are you Miss
Oh,
Artist?
bullshit. You have kids, don't you?
I do.
Oh, here we go. I'm
And you never had hard nipples in your life?
Oh Lord.
Mandatory question.
It is. It's mandatory, and it's you know, do what you got to do.
I know she ain't shy. You should see the shit that she's posting in our
I've
group chat.
seen it.
She's not fucking shy, dude. She makes me blush. Did you guys see what I put in the group chat?
I didn't because I don't have fucking Twitter.
Rachel said she'd make you one.
How's that going to work then?
Tell her.
I'll just make it, and then I'll give you like the password and login information, and then you can just change it, and you should be okay. I think.
Just don't go ham. Don't get her in trouble.
Well, I think.
Well,
I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
if I do it. We'll
From a
we'll
whole
talk.
different-
We'll talk in private so that they
Yeah.
don't know our plans.
I was gonna say, don't do it
Okay.
here.
All right.
Good idea.
Sounds good. But we got to get his ass back in the game.
Yeah.
I've been trying, Morty. I told you. It keeps recognizing my device. I can't fucking reload it.
Even if you turned your Bluetooth, turned your internet off.
I don't know.
How many times have you remade a Twitter account, Penny?
Me? Probably 3. I think
Wow.
I don't know what
He's a
happened.
bad
I got
boy.
striked on a comment, and I'm trying to get a hold of them. I email them and shit. It says suspended. I don't know for how long or if it's permanent, but whatever. If it is, it is. I don't give a fuck. Like I told Morty earlier, I'd rather have people hear my voice anyway.
Hey, Ace, yeah, thanks for letting us know that.
So fuck them.
Ace
Good.
said
Good.
Colby is fine.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, this was my first Twitter account. But I've when I got blocked on this one, I created an alt one. I've had probably 15.
Wow.
I have another one, but I log in and it lets me log in, but when I go to tweet something, it says error and stuff like that. And it's fucking with me. They must be getting down to like fucking figuring people out.
Well, I don't know. I did something with mine today. Me and Papa were trying to figure this one out for, I don't know, a good hour or so. Like, I made my account probably back in 2014, I think, and never touched it really. And then around November or so, I started getting all hot and heavy with it because of all this shit going on. And it's under one name. The other one's under another name. Somehow or another, the icon that's on my new account is on my old Twitter that hasn't been active in how many years, and the other one I can't find. I can't log in and out of the other two. They're not connected, but they are connected. So I don't know what the fuck happened with that. So
It's confusing, huh?
I said to Morty, if I have to, in quotations, make one up in my daughter's name.
wait, what's that? What is that, Wolf? If you're logged in on, wait a minute. If you're logged in on the same IP, it will suspend you. Oh.
Yeah, that's if you have an account that's suspended. If they
So
suspend
how do
you,
I fucking get around that? Because even if I make one under my kid's name, like when I log in, it's going to recognize my device.
Are you on your phone or are you on a?
That's the only thing I have right now.
Ooh,
I had a tablet, but my fucking girl smashed it one night when she got pissed. But
is there a way that you can go in and change your IP address out?
I don't know.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know I don't know if you can or how you would change it on an.
Yeah,
on a
Pokey said try a different email and a different number. Don't put the same
I'll try
email.
that.
And
Don't put the same number. You got to use like a Google number.
Yeah, just
I have a couple burner numbers. You know what I mean? But
right,
I could try that, and I would get the text with the confirmation code. It's like a 6-digit, I think.
Yeah.
And try putting it in that way, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay. All right. Pneumatic said that she's gone through 20 different. I think I've gone through 10 different ones too.
Thank you, Cameron.
I've always been able to redo it, but this time they are fucking with me bad. Like they will not let me do anything.
We'll get you lined out.
They must have hammered you over the past few days. Just everybody over there probably just hammered it one after another. Boom,
they
boom,
tried
boom.
to get me in trouble with the violations. I put it in the group chat where I put Dustin CPS, Mr. CPS, his information down.
Right.
That people can call if they have anything that they would like to submit to.
Right.
And so I guess Hogzilla over there tried to get me in violation, but they just told me to delete it, which I did. And I thought that was kind of fucking funny.
Well, hello, Miss D. How are you? And welcome.
That's not Miss D.
Okay. And welcome, Cameron, and thank you once again for the sub.
We'll take that out. You know that ain't Miss D. We know that ain't Miss D.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through Joanna's from Twitter. I'm trying to look through her people she's following right now, because I think she's probably followed me on pretty much every one of my damn alt accounts.
That Joanne person on Twitter, right? Like,
yeah, Joanna.
That's her name. I'll post something and like 10 seconds later I get a like from her.
Yeah, she's on it.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, not back in the day, but I got fucking nailed
When I had a Twitter.
Yeah, when I had a Twitter.
I think
When I was
Twitter.
fighting with Isaac for fucking 3 hours.
I'm looking through people she's following right now, and I think I came across. Pretty sure I came across one of your old accounts.
Mine?
Yeah, Pennywise makes Isaac his bitch.
No.
And
There's a lot of other Pennywises out
look
there.
at the at, because the you remember the account I had, Morty, and it was at
Yes.
Isaac Eats Cum.
That's exactly
Yes.
what this one is. Yeah, that's
Yes.
exactly what this one is. Pennywise makes Isaac his bitch at
Wait.
Isaac Eats Cum.
What
Yeah,
the
Isaac
fuck?
Eats Cum.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he does.
So that might be an issue there in its own, but
Shit,
Yeah,
I've seen worse ones than that, Kenny.
yeah.
You
That
know?
is interesting.
No, that's not the real Misty.
Yeah, I've had a lot that's, Pig Popper, Big Popper, Pooper Dad.
Welcome,
I
to
think
Lady
it should be
VSC, and
Big
thanks for being
Papa
here.
Jack.
I'm
Isaac
fucking
Man
vile
Boobs and-
sometimes.
Hi,
mean-
VSC.
Hey, lady.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, Haggy.
There's
Mr.
Maggie right there.
Mr. Haggy, how are you, sir? Welcome.
Do not
Hey,
use the
Haggy.
same or similar Twitter. Don't use the same number or email, and use a VPN. You'll be good. Thank you.
Thanks
So-
for the technological advice, sir.
He would know.
Yeah, Penny. So if you can get VPNs for your mobile device, so that'll probably help you out.
We were just
I'm
talking
gonna
about-
try to. I'll work with Morty later on to fucking figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get
Oh,
it going.
Tyler,
Yeah.
do you remember that one, the Pooper Dad account?
Pooper Dad.
He was
lot of-
hilarious.
A lot of them had the exact same profile picture that I have.
Yeah.
The one in the big red sweater.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's one that's there is one that's just called that, right?
I don't know.
Isaac's big red sweater.
Oh yeah.
There is
yeah.
one there is.
I thought there was.
And there's a Steve Stomach. I've seen.
that was kind
Yep,
of
I've seen them in our chat.
that reminds
it-
that reminds me of you last night, dude. Last night. You guys remember him saying that last night?
That was hilarious. He doesn't have
It
the
was
stomach to
fucking-
come on.
it
like,
was great.
fuck me.
I was looking for a snare drum that I could do the brumpa bum.
And I think I've mentioned this. I think to Dago. I'd be willing to buy like a 2-year subscription to a NordVPN for kind of like, obviously not community use because you can only have 6 devices. I would just have to figure out a way to do it where my information isn't linked to the account.
Right. Gotcha.
You
mean like your email address and stuff?
Yeah, email address, name, phone number, credit
Right.
card, that kind of thing. If I could figure out how to do that, and we could have 6 devices linked to it, Morty could have one, and Rachel could have one, and Penny could have use it, and
Isaac can come in if they take food stamp cards. You got that?
Well, how
EBT
much
card,
would it be?
motherfucker?
How much is it?
It's like for a 2-year subscription, I think I paid $90. And that's what
Okay.
I have a 2-year subscription. Now I looked probably 2 weeks ago when I first thought about, and this was right around the time, with the stuff with Discod when he went on JP's panel and all that stuff. That's when I started talking about it, because I'm like, if he's worried about the IP thing, I could do this. I just have to figure out how to do it to where my information isn't linked to it. But I was looking at it, and at that time they had it, NordVPN, which is who I use. They had there was like a sale for, it was like 2 years for like $83.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Well,
be a good
if
idea.
that's something that you want to do and everybody gets a little piece of it, I'll put some money in on it.
Yeah, same here. I mean, obviously, I think we should. If we're gonna do it, we should probably all drop a few bucks here and there for it. It would work.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
I actually have a job and I can actually put money into. So
Right?
And like I said, I would just have to figure out a way to do it to where it's not linked to anybody's personal information. Just to be safe for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you can find one that does it. What's up, Vampire Stoner? I'm sure that it would work out well then.
I mean, credit card's not an issue because all it shows is the last 4 digits of the credit card number.
yeah, but can't you like do PayPal and just put it all on yours?
I'm not sure. I was looking into it at one point, and then all this stuff happened with Dis leaving and everything, and I just abandoned. I not abandoned it. It just was in the back of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Or Cash App? I don't know.
You abandon protecting us as a community.
And Haggy said Turbo.
Don't blow
VPN.
me off. Answer my question.
No, I just seen this and it made me think. He said Turbo VPN is free, and there's also I think it's called Proton VPN.
Proton, I've seen. Yeah, I was just teasing you, by the way.
Oh, I know.
I hope so. Yeah, Proton is free as well as, and I think actually, I don't know, John. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Turbo has where you can have multiple accounts or devices on that one, I believe too, doesn't it? Because I think the one place I worked at, they had it set up because they had like multiple like cubicle computers set up and they were all running off of that one thing, but they had like one server and it was linked all to that one VPN and it linked out to all of them.
The issue with I think it's Proton that I used is with the free account you're limited as to how many IPs you can connect to, and the connection to them isn't very good.
Okay.
I mean, it's not horribly bad. It's not like using dial-up or anything. It's just not as good as your typical like Wi-Fi connection.
My girl is so fucking smart. She's into hacking and shit like that. And let me tell you, she said there's websites that you can fucking run under and they can't even fucking identify you.
Like the
like you can send somebody a fucking email or something like that, and there's no way to get back to whoever the fuck sent you that. You know, they just can't identify you. It's just the girl's a fucking genius. But
the Tor browser is pretty secure if it's if you have it set up correctly. I used to use that years ago.
She's been trying to help me out, figure this shit out,
but speaking of like hacker type stuff, I ordered it's called RTFM. There's 3 of them. There's RTFM, BTFM, and PTFM. It's like the red team field manual, blue team field manual, and it goes. It's
That's a good idea, Wolf.
From my understanding, it kind of teaches you some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's ways around everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of back doors with some of that stuff that you can.
What is Tor?
Don't go nowhere with that, Benny.
Tor is it's a browser.
Okay.
It's not
like a Trojan horse.
Tor is what I mean. People use it to surf like the dark web and that kind of stuff.
Oh, fuck
and
that.
It is slow. It is slow.
Yeah.
But you can get into some pretty interesting forums.
Damn.
Like conspiracy type, like crazy.
There's a lot of that shit over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to do. I used to lurk in forums and read some of these crazy, just outlandish stories.
Did you say lurk?
There was a
You're
website
a
she showed me a few days ago.
Mhm.
She went on, and it was on the dark web. I don't know how the fuck she does this shit, but it was all what do you call it? Facebook Live videos that have been like wiped off the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
People killing themselves on Facebook
Yep.
Live.
They're all
and you
over
can
there.
see the fucking videos. People shooting themselves in the head.
Yep.
Oh my God, no.
That's true, Haggy. That is true.
Yes, I've heard of that too.
Yeah, don't give me no ideas.
You can fucking
Uh-huh.
find anything if you look hard
But
enough.
there
Yeah.
was. I know exactly where John's coming at right there.
No
Oh.
comment.
I see some little horns popping out of that green mask right there. I see it, Haggy. I see it.
So
Wow.
did anybody want to bring up why fucking Isaac didn't have the balls last night to come up live?
Because I guess he didn't
I
want to
think
get
you just did.
bombarded.
I don't know.
I mean, I think
I tried.
Jago, you handle yourself well.
I tried to get him to
In the
come up here.
situation you did. You handle yourself well.
I
But-
appreciate that.
I was fucking egging him on bad, and I know he was reading the comments.
Oh, he was, because he was
And that
repeating some
motherfucker
things
did
you
not
guys
have
were
the
saying.
balls to come up and talk to me. He's never ever talked to me live like that.
I think
I
think
out
he's-
of the stream.
I think
Yeah.
he's very selective on what panels he'll go on. He'll only go on panels that he thinks, you know, he can kind of, you know, bully the other.
I would have
Either-
whipped him a new asshole.
Well, and that's
either way,
yeah.
he can bully somebody, or there is at least one person that likes him, and that wouldn't happen here. So
Mhm.
Fuck no.
I just wanted to cover that just once.
no,
That's it.
absolutely, you're more than welcome. That's like I said. Everybody's welcome to say whatever they want, as long as you're not disrespecting anybody in here.
Well,
I
I'm not
don't care.
disrespecting nobody in the chat and shit. Just that
Absolutely
fuck
not.
that had no balls to come on after being egged on 50 fucking times by me. Come on, let's talk about this. He
Mhm.
couldn't. All he
Nope.
was doing was talking to you on the phone. And like I said, you held your
Mhm.
own fine. But
And
like,
this is the thing. He was like, "No, I'm not coming on. You're nobody." You know what I mean? But you're
Well,
nobody.
right.
But
you're
yet your fat
nobody,
ass
but he's
is over
calling you.
here. But your fat ass is over here fucking watching. But he's a nobody, right? Okay.
We only gained 10. We only gained 10 views the whole time he was in here, and I guarantee you that those 10 people were guest mob people watching him do what he was doing,
That was
and that
fucking
is it.
Steve, Whitney, fucking who knows?
Evil's little hoe ass.
Jackie Coogan, the Billy Goat Scruff. Yeah, I mean,
But
Hey,
I
Debbie.
thought he fucking,
right.
you know, he was a fucking pussy. If that was me and you said, give me the link, I'll come on, I want to fight with you, you bet your ass I'm going to come on that fucking stream.
Mm-hmm.
In 2 seconds, I'd be on that fucker.
Mhm.
How you doing, Shadow?
He's a pussy. And I'll
What's
just
up,
leave
Shadow?
it at that.
Russ, how's it going,
Hi,
brother?
Mm-hmm. Yep. He just wanted to fucking take over the whole conversation, though, and run his fucking mouth. But when he said, you know, why don't you come up on the panel? Oh, no. But you know,
I
you're
said-
Yeah,
a
I
nobody.
said
I saw
it 2
your,
other
your
times.
comments last night, Morty. No. Put it this way. Let's do it this way. Blah, 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 blah. Constantly trying to talk over you. He would not fucking talk over me.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'll be
That's
right
why
back.
I can't be on a panel with him. I'm gonna be fucking screaming at him the whole time.
I'll be
fuck
right back,
him.
guys.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
He's not fucking talking over me. Fuck him and his fat
How you
ass.
doing, Evil Beast?
He's
Yeah, fatty is
fucking
full of
weak.
shit.
He's weak and he shows it constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, hold on, my honey's home.
that's all I'm gonna say about that fat fucking pig.
Understood, sir. Understood. Your sentiments are welcome and are very much reciprocated throughout the community, I believe.
Absolutely.
110%, by the way. So, yeah, I have no doubt whatsoever that if it would have been he would have never came up no matter what. And I even turned around and offered myself to go on their panel, which is not something I'm real comfortable with doing anyway. But just to prove the point that I have no fear of facing him and talking with him 1-on-1.
You're
It's
only
not a-
gonna get bombarded with bullshit.
Well, of course, I know that, and it's not about views. It's just about having a conversation as a grown adult something that I know a lot of them don't understand over there. But damn, it is what it is.
Well,
That's
grown
all.
adults usually have jobs and lives and families and
Right.
girlfriends,
That's
real
true.
girlfriends too, not fake ones that are on the internet.
Right.
You
What's
know,
up,
ones
Shadow?
that you can show pictures of, you have proof of, like fucking. You know what I mean? The last fucking person Isaac slept with was his right hand. So,
What's
fuck
up,
it.
people? Yeah, that's why I made that little video I made a couple days ago. I don't know if you've seen it, Penny.
Sir strokes a lot.
Wow. Did you see Rachel's newest work of art?
Me?
Any of you?
I'm not on Twitter, and I don't have any other way
Oh,
to
I
get a
forgot
hold of her.
about that. Well, it gave new meaning to my River Rock conversation.
That one.
Uh-huh. I mean, what in the actual fuck? Really? I just was like, what the hell am I looking at? And there it was, right there. So yeah.
You talking about the one from last night or something new today that I missed?
I think it went up today, didn't it, Rachel?
I've shared it a couple of times. So I made the one last night of Isaac's big old fat ass sitting in a garbage dump of a river on a little tiny rock.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I didn't see that. You
And
gotta
then
send that
tonight
to
I
Woody so
made
she can send
the
it to me.
and tonight I made the guest mob special ed bus.
Yeah, I wasn't talking
That
about that
their
one.
special ed bus would be like about 50 feet long.
Yeah,
Not the short ones, but
nope. Yeah.
you know who'd be driving it? Fucking
Chris.
Fucking Jenna girl.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
You see the rap song she tried to sing a few years ago? Guest
Mhm.
mob is great. Guest mob is this. I was like, fuck, man. Your IQ is lower.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Oh hell. Okay, that wasn't I just come across something in our group chat that I thought was Rachel, but it wasn't. It was Morty.
Oh, it was
Damn
Morty.
you, Morty.
Morty did one that was worse than anything I've ever come up with.
Oh, that's bad.
Was that new thing that was just put up today?
Yeah.
The whole video?
No. It's a photo.
Oh, I didn't see that then. Where's that at?
Reshare it, so it'll be it was way up high because you guys were being slow getting into the chat, so she decided to screw with you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was taking a nap.
It says scratch and sniff, baby.
Oh yeah, I saw that already. That was Morty, really? I thought you were talking about the video. I watched the video. My son come walking past, and we were watching the video, and he stopped and he goes, "Is that Isaac?" Because he knows who he is, unfortunately. And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, oh."
Big Popper. If I give you the picture of the special ed bus, can you make a video using Juliet singing "We Are Family," the guest mob family? Can you do it, please?
I can try to figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm not.
That is fucking hilarious, that video.
I cannot handle her voice.
I've only seen
the last two pieces of the BB.
I've only seen that video one time of Julianne, and I don't know where I came across it.
You already had it.
Quit being a pig. Just give me a piece of pizza.
I think she lives with her father or something, like overseas too. Like,
I mean, I think a lot of them people over there probably do live with their parents.
Why are you so amazing?
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh God.
So amazing. Where we create amazing friendships.
That's what you said. I don't know, babe.
I mean, discard step aside, right? But
Is there one? There's one spam. Are you gonna make that?
Making spam tomorrow.
With some chunks of pineapple?
Damn.
Yeah, why not?
I'm on good job.
You sleep on anyway. It'll be cold when you.
But babe. Okay, I'll leave it alone then.
has fucking anybody heard from Brent, or did he just fall off the face of the earth?
No, I think Brent's.
Love
He's
you.
still grounded.
Yeah, I've heard that he is still in their live streams just not being active.
He's probably not even modded.
Well, somebody said last night that he is like muted some people, or not muted, like hidden some people.
Oh, he is then. All right.
But I haven't. I mean, I don't watch their live streams. As far as I've seen, he hasn't been on panel for sure.
I didn't even know they were live last night. I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, I didn't know they were. I didn't know they were live last night either.
They weren't. They weren't live last night.
Oh.
Whatever. Give me a kiss. Love you.
Oh,
Really, Tina?
Maury, we love you too.
I love you guys. Hell.
Did you see what Tina just put in? Look, this is some funny ass shit.
Maybe brownies to my house.
Tina
That's
Dandridge?
fake Tina.
Yeah, I figured, but still, like, really, come on.
What did Tina say? Tina said
It's not Tina, but it said who the hell sent me brownies to my house? Really, come on. Albert and I ate them all. I knew something wasn't right about the brownies. No, Tina wouldn't have posted that.
No.
You know when it's her because she speaks a certain fucking way. She's just like she's mouthy. She fucking flies off the handle constantly.
Well, not only
listen
that,
to one
but
of her live streams, it's like fucking crazy.
Hey, Farm Boy, we appreciate the sub and we appreciate the view. Thanks.
But anyways, that Tina profile was the JP version of Tina with the helmet. It's the cartoon Tina. So
hey, can I ask something? Has JP been quiet? He put that stupid video about
again.
30-second video or something I saw about like
fighting with Hot Lip.
Shit.
They're gonna be fighting over there real quick with him again, if they're already not.
Yeah,
he says he doesn't block anybody. Next time he goes live, I'm going in there and ripping him a new asshole. So if JP you're listening, be prepared.
Please,
What's up, Evan?
please.
Hey, Evan.
I've never heard Tina's version, but I'm totally down to hear it.
Of what?
Of Julianne's song.
Oh, it is hilarious.
That's my thing.
Yeah, you can't really bust on her too much. I mean, it is, but like she's just not all there.
Well,
I mean, none of them are, including Isaac himself.
I know that, but like literally, she has an IQ of like fucking 40. So I don't dislike her. I just think she looks stupid doing it, but whatever. That's why he gets these people like Larry H and fucking Brent and fucking that girl and this one and that one, because he can overpower them with no effort.
Where did they even find Julianne?
I don't know, but
it was probably from the AGP community. She's probably a Michael Green fangirl, and Mike is friends with Isaac, so
they were talking.
I mean, that would be my guess.
It was last week sometime. They were talking on their panel, and I was, and they're scamming a little bit again, and they were even ragging on. They were talking about having Chris, what's his name, and Julianne.
Oh my God, that dude, the bald guy.
Yes,
Chris Gordon and Julianne up on the
slower
panel together
than a fucking frozen snail.
Yeah. Well, I don't know
I
if
am
he's
fucking
got.
sorry, man, but
if he, no, I mean that's your title to your opinion, sir. I agree with you on some sides, but I don't know if he's got brain damage or if he's got like an actual disability or something happened after the fact. And they were talking about putting him and fucking Julianne up on the panel together and just letting them run the whole panel, and they all started laughing. And I was like, "What the
stream would be 10 hours long? There'd be 3 words."
Exactly.
I would not watch that.
I know, Tina. See, that's how you can tell it's a real her, because right there.
Hey, Tina.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell that was, but that's
that's real Tina.
Hey, you can swear. You don't have to blank it out, Tina. You can say whatever you want. You're more welcome.
Bring her ass up on the stream.
She won't do it. And I understand why, but I respect it. But yeah, I love her to death. That's why I said you can tell when it's her and when it's not, because of the way she talks.
Yes, Lady VSC, that is 100% the real Tina.
By the way, happy early birthday, Tina. Tomorrow's her birthday, everybody. So
Happy birthday, Tina.
Birthday
wish her a happy
to
birthday.
you. Happy birthday to you.
29 years young, right, Tina?
Birthday, dear Tina. Happy birthday to you.
I think I got blocked by her, and it wasn't. I didn't do anything wrong. It was just
It was
shit
probably
like
a
was
menage a
popping off with
trois.
her and Isaac, and I
Right,
went in her
right.
stream, and one of her fucking mods knocked me out. Like, and I'm like, "Why did you do that?" And she's like, "I didn't block you." I'm like,
Well, her mods are like on high guard because of all the bullshit that she has to deal with in there. So yeah,
"I didn't go in there aggressive though."
no, you don't have to. If they don't recognize you like right away, they're like dink, dink, dink.
No,
Because
they saw Pennywise was in the fucking chat, and they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker's gonna start trouble."
Pennywise, you don't have to say a goddamn thing. It's your present.
oh no,
You can walk in and say hi, and they're gonna hear it in their head. Hi,
Tina.
motherfuckers.
Tina, I told you you're welcome here anytime, and you don't have to worry about disrespect. That's exactly right. I know. Like I said, I thought it was you first until I noticed the thing and realized that it wasn't. And I do not blame you for coming in and defending it. I'd like to know who it was, actually.
What happened?
Somebody came in earlier, and I thought it was Tina, and they put that big old thing up about weed brownies or some shit. It was a troll.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just
Didn't
pretending
you
to be
put
her.
your subscriber mode on?
I did.
Do you guys see that?
I did. I absolutely did.
I
Hey,
don't.
Bambi.
I don't
let
see it.
me-
Wolf, is it on? Because you can like just scroll up and it'll say that you have it on. Is Wolf still in here?
Yeah, Wolf's in here. I
It'll
just
say,
seen
it'll
him a
say in
minute
the
ago.
bottom of the chat, subscribers only.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Is
see
it
that.
on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I went in and turned it on. Oh, I turned it on earlier.
I
Hold
think
on.
you.
Agree, well done.
Hold
I
on
think
a
you
minute.
might have turned it on. I mean,
Is a
you would have
mod
had to
able,
have done
able
it.
to do that though?
Do you have
No.
to do it every time? Because we did it earlier. Maybe he needs to do it every time before he goes live.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you
all right.
if you go in and you put it on your settings, right, and you go in, you gotta hit the bottom and save it.
I did,
It's-
but
okay.
that was earlier. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know if I can get to it now since we're already live.
Yeah, if you're on are you on your phone talking right now and then have your laptop off, or is it vice versa?
Vice versa. I'm using my laptop and my phone sitting in front of me.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go buy
well-
another tablet tomorrow,
Bowser!
so I have two devices I can do,
Yeah.
and just my own thing, because I'm gonna buy my daughter one too.
No, listen, guys, it is on. It's clicked and
Hi,
everything,
Balsa.
and it's for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Wait
I'm
a
not
minute.
sure.
Wait a
'cause
minute.
it's-
Wait a minute.
It's
Hold
only
on.
10 minutes at a time. Oh no, 10-minute wait once you subscribe.
Yeah.
And it won't let me save. Why?
Hey, Rebecca and Steve.
Maybe because you're live right now. I don't know.
That's what I thought. Shit.
Did you go? Are you looking right now?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If it doesn't give you that option, maybe it's because you're live. But
Let me go in and try to cancel it and start it again.
I've
Hold-
seen people go live, being live, and say, "Dude,
Yeah.
put your mode on," and then they'll do it while they're still live.
Right. Thank you, Matrix Garage.
McGilla Gorilla from Pennsylvania. Kiss my mom.
Maddox Garage. Sorry.
Tina, I was listening to your stream earlier, and you had me fucking rolling when you were telling him to shut the fuck up about Kimberly. And you
Yeah.
were like, "It's none of your fucking goddamn business who goes in Diego's stream, motherfucker. You had her and your goddamn fucking guest mom, and you fucking gave her money, so shut the fuck up, motherfucker!" Dude,
Exactly.
I was laughing my fucking ass off. Oh, fucking Tina, dude.
I don't know if I'm subscribed.
Baby, why?
I gotta fucking do it if I am. Tina Dandridge, if you're in the fucking chat, I will
She
subscribe to your channel, and I will listen to your shit, and I will laugh
Dude, it's fucking
because you're
funny.
fucking hilarious.
She's awesome, guys. I love her to death. Absolutely love her to death. She's amazing.
Hey, BBY, what's up? Rebecca and BBY, what's going down?
Is that
I
really
can't
BBY?
That right now, though. BBY
Well-
used to Providence.
She said, "Who's that lady? Is Lady Loyalty's icon?"
You know, it's probably a troll, Tina. We've had a couple of them in here.
No, well, that Lady Loyalty's been in here since the beginning.
Oh, then that's her. Yeah, that's Lady right there. The one at the bottom, right down there. This one, Tina.
Has that Jersey girl come in?
Oh no, I blocked her.
No.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, don't trust that bitch.
Yeah, I already know. I blocked
Uh-uh.
the shit out of her.
Pennywise, he said Providence.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we live like fucking 10 minutes away from each other.
So that's not Tina, guys. That's what Lady Loyalty just said. That's not T.
No shit.
Yep,
Who
that's not
else do
Tina.
you have a mod? I don't see Wolf in here. So
Um,
Bowser, he's
Wait.
a mod.
Yeah, Bowser. Sorry.
yeah, Wolf was just he said something right after Bowser showed up.
Oh, they're
Pookie.
really listening. They're definitely listening because look at the bottom count, the bottom comment there. Well, it's gone now. That was quick, guys. But talking about Jersey Girl like we just were, so they're
Well,
definitely.
check these accounts that are coming in, and if it's not them, get them out of here. And is Pookie a mod?
No, and I was going to mention that last night.
And
You want me to
Lazy
make-
Bum, is he a mod?
He is
I
a mod.
thought-
Pookie's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I like Pookie. I thought I made Pookie a mod.
Yeah, make them mods. And whoever else you trust, because they'll see when I'm on here with you, I only see the comment bars, but it doesn't even let me comment.
Well,
So
that
I'm
is
just
Tina. They
able to
said.
read them.
Yeah, it is. I checked it as soon as she popped up.
Do you mind being a mod, Pookie? Just before I actually just throw it at you. I should have asked you. Yep, that is Tina and Lady B.
I thought that was her because she types a certain kind of way, like you know.
Right. That's why I thought it was her. Okay, so Pookie and Ace, I'll make them both mods. So hang on a minute.
I don't give a fuck if I'm a mod or not, but
I thought I made you one last night.
no, you didn't. But I don't care.
Type
Yeah, I
in
did.
the dilly dill, Penny.
Huh?
Type in the chat so he can make you a mod.
It'll knock me off.
I made him a mod last night. You guys said I asked you if
You're
you
a
had wrench last
biker.
night.
Get the fuck back on.
You fucking bitch. All
Fuck
right.
is wrong with you? Fuck.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to fucking
Wait,
beat his ass.
Bowser
make it
is in
red.
here. What's up, Bowser?
Me and
Yeah,
Morty.
Yeah, Bowser's been in here a couple minutes.
What's up, be happy?
Hey, let me know if you guys see wrenches added to
I
Ace.
can't tell.
Ace and
I'm just gonna have to get my
Pookie, that's
laptop out when we go live. That way I can monitor like you guys are. I'm gonna have to do that. Not right now.
All right, well, where is Pennywise at?
Penny. Oh, he said he don't want him because it'll knock him out.
It'll
There
knock
he
him out
is.
of the. If I make him a moderator.
That's him. That's
Okay.
him that just.
You got
I
Ace.
thought I did it last night though. I don't understand that. I got Ace, I got Pookie, and I got Pennywise.
Right here, he said.
Do they all have wrenches now?
Ace does. Penny does. Pookie does. Yep.
All right, cool.
Hey, be
Okay.
happy.
Bowser.
Did he just
And
get knocked
Wolf.
out?
Yeah, he said he would. I go,
Did
get
he?
the fuck back
What?
on! God
I
damn,
don't-
you're a biker.
Yo.
I mean,
What it is, what it is.
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yeah.
See, the minute I was in the chat and I was saying, Morty, can you hear me? And it kicks me the fuck out, and I don't know why.
Because you closed the window out to go into the stream, silly.
There's a lot of people in here tonight, guys. Drop a comment. Let us know you're here. Let's have a conversation.
And lick that light.
I got a topic.
What?
Okay.
Here we go. Brace
Here it
yourselves,
comes.
everyone.
Drum roll, please.
Morticia.
Yes. Don't be
What is
mad.
your opinion on Bowser? not Biauza. I mean Biauza, like the dude that you used to be in Guest Mob with.
Bowser.
Bowser, yeah, the fucking dude with the dog.
I get along with him fine.
The dog with the dude.
I never had a problem with him either. I was just curious.
Me and him were actually like just hanging out, and we both ended up on Shut the Fuck Up and Listen together. And when we would go live, me and Bowser would sit behind the scenes. We would be like, God damn, this is fucking boring. I'm falling asleep.
Happy.
Wake up! We would be like that in the back, texting each other. But yeah, I don't have a problem with him. You know,
I don't have an issue with him either. I was just curious because I know he's got the Koopa Troop. You know.
Yeah, and I don't have.
I like the guy. He's just not on YouTube enough. He doesn't really. I don't think he gives a fuck anymore. But
he's over on different media. Like
yeah,
Twitch,
but I don't. I'm not gonna
Live.
go over there to follow him. But
I've made those because Wolf and all of them were going over there, and I wanted to support them. But I forget my damn passwords and shit, and it's too much. I'm like, nah. Yeah.
I was just gonna say I don't dislike the guy at all, like at all. I was giving him super chats, fucking
right, lady.
Like we,
yeah,
a long time ago. But when he went out on his own, I was fully supporting him. So, you know, and Isaac busts his balls about his brother and this and that.
But what's that all about? I don't know anything about that.
It's just old drama.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
we don't need to talk about it.
I want to get into it. I just wanted to ask what your opinion was, because I was going to say I still support him. I just don't see him much.
Yeah. Welcome.
He's not a bad dude.
Girl.
Welcome, UK girl. Thanks for stopping in,
James.
I think a lot of people get him confused with the Bowser that is around now.
They do. People are like, oh yeah, I'm like, not that one, the other one, Bowser. Oh,
Biauza.
I get it in the beginning too, with Bowser and Bowser.
All right, Bowser.
Hey, UK girl.
Welcome, UK girl.
And then
Thanks
it's a 0, and then the rest. It's different.
It took me probably a good month and a half, 2 months. So it was probably early January before I realized that Bowser and Bowser were two different people.
Well, I've been having, let's see, Happy's been in here every night. Lady BSC's here a lot. Every night.
Hey,
Lady Loyalty's been here. UK girl. This is what I was talking about, guys. This is proof positive when I was talking about yesterday about how it brings the communities together.
Yeah.
I have half of Boss Up's community in here now too. They're the last ones to come in, but here they are, and thank you guys so much for being here. We really, really appreciate it. So
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Everyone brings us all together.
What were you gonna ask,
I was gonna tell you, Rachel, whenever Diego gets out of line with us, when he gets out of line with us, I think we know what to do. We just call his wife. It sounds like he's got a whip on his back.
Hey, whoa.
What?
Y'all done lost your damn mind.
Morticia, are you fucking... I know why you said that.
Why?
They was talking to her earlier.
We were.
Your wife?
Yeah, my wife.
Turtle dick.
Yeah, she was
my spouse.
Putting the damn whipping on his ass.
That's a show. There ain't no whipping shit.
We all know the truth. We know.
Fucking Bowser.
Whatever.
What do you say now?
Bowser said one's got big meat energy and the other one has got a turtle energy.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Me and Bowser just made up after 3 years of like being at war and him calling me a rotten peach. So I'm gonna stay out of that conversation.
Rotten peach.
He actually just said that he's like, you know what? All this fighting and shit, I'm just over it. I'm tired of it. I don't want to fight with anybody. And I said,
it is very old.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I agree with that up to a point, but I don't want to get along with anybody over in, you know.
No. That's a whole different scenario.
But
Hell
So
no.
long ago, like
No.
he was extremely popular when he was on that show. Like
Who
he
was?
was
He
doing
did all the
impressions
sound
and shit like
effects and all
that.
that
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
like and he fucking walked away, you know. And I'm sure he had his reasons.
Who are we talking about?
Bowser.
Oh, okay. What show was he on?
He was on Shut the Fuck Up and Listen.
Oh, okay. I thought
With
you were talking
Morticia.
about. Yeah, I remember that. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
and-
went out
You're
solo
thinking
and he
about
never went
Goliath,
back.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've been working on putting some sound effects into here and some other music and stuff too. So hopefully
Yeah.
it'll be a more entertaining room here. Give me some time. I'm learning some things and changing some things around, and eventually pretty soon here I'm gonna have a whole new PC set up. So it's gonna be like kablow, and it'll be nice and clean and clear and all that. So
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. That's really be happy.
Yes, it is. And I don't know. I'd like to see everybody, everybody on this, well, I'll say this side, people that aren't in guest mob, just put all that shit to the side for the time being. Like after Isaac's, you can always revisit your guys' beefs with each other. But right now, I mean, I feel like we all have a common.
Excuse me. Well, that's why I was so glad. Like I said again, I've said it too many times, but I'll say it again. I wanted to make a platform where everybody from all these communities could come if they wanted
Yeah.
to, and they could all get along. And
Yeah.
and now we even have Boss Up coming in here, and I absolutely love that. And it's been working very well, except for our little hiccups we've had with certain people that we're not going to talk about. And here it is. This is what I wanted. This is what we got, and everybody that's in here genuinely seems to really enjoy it when they're here, and that's all I wanted. So thank you all for making it happen. I very much so appreciate it.
Awesome.
The shit's building up every day. Every time you go live, more and more
Absolutely.
different people are coming in here.
Yeah.
All the people that we're either against or for are noticing you now. So,
Well, I mean, I have some people in here too that are quite well known. That helps a lot, and I do appreciate that. Again,
I'm not
And-
doubting anybody that's in the stream. I'm just saying there's bigger names, if you will.
that's what I was saying. That's what I was just saying.
Oh.
There's some people in here that are very well known, and that helps a lot. And when everybody comes in, I've had comments hit me on Twitter and afterwards and during the stream and everything saying that it's really cool in here. They really like it in here. It's nice and laid back in here. I mean, I keep getting the same comments from different people, and I'm like, well, cool. That's what I wanted. So,
Yeah.
the combination of the people in here really makes it work the way I thought it would. So I'm very happy about that.
What ideas do you have for your channel? What would you like more to happen on your channel? And by the way, everybody share this out. Like tell everybody to come in and hang out with us if you want. And hit the like button.
I'm going to start adding music for different things. I was going to start throwing some games in here and there. I just wanted to find the right types and the right kind.
Yeah.
I want to have topic conversations. Like I was thinking about setting up. Where I could daily have different days. I'll have a different topic every day, and we'll sit and talk about that one specific topic, unless it's boring,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
And get everybody's input. We can do. I mean, it's kind of hard to do at certain times, but I was going to do possibly. I will never play Among Us, Pookie, so don't even say that to me. I fucking hate that game. I'm sorry. I was going to do certain types of challenges, possibly, depending on what everybody wants. And the biggest thing is I was going to take everybody's recommendations what everybody thinks, because that's important to me, and I can take that and run with it. So,
you know what you could do too is on Twitter you can do a poll. What topic would you like to talk about tonight? And then you could put two different things, and people could vote on, hey, let's talk about this. Or in the comments, they can suggest something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, can't he do that right now in the stream?
Yeah, you can do a poll on your stream. I've seen people do it. I've never done it. I don't know how, but you just got to play with it.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
I always do. Anyway.
Hey,
I think
don't
there
go
is
blind. You won't be able to know where your monitor is.
I wear sunglasses. Don't worry.
Oh, all right.
He's protected.
He was
I think there
protected.
is
He has,
a way-
he has a
there is-
rubber glove on and sunglasses.
That's right. There is there is a way to do some kind of a poll. I have to go back and find it though. But those were my ideas. I wanted to take everybody else's ideas and you throw them in the chats. You tell me what you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I
not
like
gonna
that.
hook. I'm not gonna hook this into like a video game or something like that. I'm like that. Like do the let's sit back and watch Dago play games. I want everybody to interact is what I want. So
I have an idea.
okay,
How many subscribers do you have now? Are you at 100 yet?
I'm in like 100.
139.
Yeah, I'm almost at 140.
Let's say
You gained like 40 subs in like 2 days, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's say once he hits
Crazy.
500 subscribers, how about if we get him to do some type of challenge?
Absolutely. Just don't make me eat something hot because I will get sick.
Okay. Well, that's something that we could people could suggest and vote, or comment.
Oh yeah.
What
Gotta
do you guys
celebrate
think
somehow.
he should get? Yeah, once he hits 500, he has to do a challenge. I know a lot of people are going to say twerk because
And I'll turn my video on to do whatever you guys want me to do. By that time, my camera should be the way I want it to be, and I'll turn the video on and do whatever you want.
that would
Once
be
you hit
awesome.
1,000, you can get super chats.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So
Welcome back,
if
Knives.
people like you enough, they will give you the fucking the chatter.
Well, again, it's not about that, but that would be appreciated. That'll help to maintain the channel
It's a
and all
tip
that kind
jar.
of stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, whatever you guys want, bring it on. I'm down for all suggestions.
You know what? One game I think would be fun that everybody likes to do is name that tune.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that definitely.
You be the DJ and you pick different songs because I'm sure you would know a little bit of everything, and then just play like a second of it and then
Right.
stop it, and then we all have to try to guess it.
Or movie
Absolutely.
trivia, movie quotes. Name that movie.
Yeah.
I like that
love
idea,
that
Lazy.
shit.
Real quick. Back up. Freeze up.
Okay.
Knives. That's not going to happen because I can't handle those. And Lazy, you can kiss my ass. Moving on.
I think that's a good idea.
That's
I think
hilarious.
Excellent idea.
Hey, I
I-
like that one.
There's no way that would work. I have too many teeth in my mouth.
Well, you can
mean-
get that blackout. You can get the blackout and put it on your teeth.
I'd have to black out my whole fucking mouth.
All but
now-
one piano.
All but
key.
one.
I
Uh,
love that
I have a
idea.
question. I have a question. If you have
Yes.
one little fucking lonely tooth sitting in there all by its damn self, why wouldn't you pull the fucker out?
You save money on toothpaste and toothbrushes.
What the
It's
fuck
easy
does
to
that one
retain.
tooth do?
I don't know.
What does it possibly do? You can't eat with it. It
You
it
can
just
open a
sits there.
can with it.
There it is. Or a
He
beer
twinkles
bottle,
it with
maybe.
his little tongue while he thinks of Isaac
Yeah.
Scratching.
He wiggles it around while he's saying "suck my dick."
Exactly.
It's all floating around and shit, like ready to fall
That's
out.
exactly what it is. So yeah,
I
guys.
don't know why you're always saying that shit. When you take one pop.
Yeah, I have to have 1,000 subs, Bambi, and 4,000
Oh,
watch
God.
hours.
I wouldn't want Steve sucking my dick because there'd be a groove in it from that one tooth.
Yeah, it would be a groovy.
It scratched the fuck out of it.
It would be a groovy kind of love. Ha ha.
My son, I was talking to one of my kids about this like a week ago, and he made a suggestion. And I don't know much about this game, but he said a lot of people do Cards Against Humanity on streams. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can. I have that game here, and I have all the expansion sets for them. So yeah, we could probably do that.
I don't know
I would
how.
wanna-
I don't know
yeah.
how it would work.
I don't know. I mean, well, I know a lot of times, like a lot of people have the games at their houses, and they pull out like their answer cards.
Uh-huh.
The only difference is I couldn't give you the question card when you won, but we could play it another way. We could work it out that way. But yeah, we could do
Or
that.
just look online
Yeah, they're-
games, like Family Feud. That would be fun. Because
oh,
it's
fuck yeah, Wheel of Fortune, something like that.
I'll whoop y'all's ass on Family Feud. I
Oh.
love that game.
We could do our
Oh
version.
no, Morty.
There's a chat
Hey,
room
you're on my
version.
team.
I'm pretty good.
There's a chat
Oh,
room
yeah?
version of Jeopardy too that I've seen, so we might be able to do
Oh,
some shit like that,
yeah.
or Trivial Pursuit or something. You know,
Yeah.
80s
I know.
trivia, 80s movie trivia, 90s
Oh,
trivia.
yes.
I'm good with that shit. So, and I have
That
a bunch of
sounds
those
like
too.
fun. Yes,
I
definitely.
I have a bunch of 80s and 90s trivia games here that are like card games, and I could ask all the questions, and
Right.
then have people sectioned off to give their answers or however you'd want to do it. Now, as far as prizes go, I can't really say anything about that because we're all in different places, but I'm sure we could work something out for that without a problem. So we can do all that kind of shit. I'm down for all of that. I promise you.
And Pennywise, did you want to go live Saturday or Sunday? I don't know if we discussed that. Well, if we got people here listening, because
You
Pennywise
talking
is
to me?
like,
I just
yeah,
gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you can
I
drop
yeah.
your link in there, Pennywise, or whoever's link it's going. Drop it in there and remind everybody about it and let them know.
It'll be on my channel.
It'd be on his.
I think he faded out. Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, it's like really faint.
What day? I mean, you want to do it tomorrow?
Sure, that'll be fine.
You got time? What time?
Let's do it at 7:00.
We'll do that.
All right, I'll make a banner later on tonight or first thing in the morning tomorrow and let people know to tune in over there on my channel. Wolf, if you don't mind, mods, grab my link and that way people could subscribe because
Yeah.
Pennywise has got some juiciness, some hot tea.
I have some fucking shit that people probably don't want to hear, but they're gonna fucking hear it anyway. But
Yeah,
I can't
you don't want to
wait.
hear
I'll
it?
put one of those community posts out on Facebook too.
And I definitely want to address some shit, that's been going on and plans that I've got and things that I want to talk about. So we'll save all that for tomorrow, 7:00.
Sounds good to me.
Like it's 10:00 here. What time is it where you're at?
11.
1 hour difference at 11:08.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
11:08 here too.
It'll be 7:00 my time. Would be 8 your time.
Right.
And I put the link in chat, so everybody make sure you go sub to Morty's channel.
Be
All right.
there and be square.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I already talked to Marty about this, about like promoting it and stuff like that, so we can get as many people's stuff in
Here.
that fucker as possible, so they can hear what we
You
need to
can't do
say.
that when my mic's not. My
now,
mic's not muted.
Pokey and Bowser, y'all stop that.
You can't be heard. Make me tea, hot tea.
Boys. Yeah, so I'll get the banner probably later tonight or first thing tomorrow and let people know that we're going live Saturday, 7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern.
Think that homeless looking motherfucker's triggered now? Wait.
Ooh.
Are you guys gonna guys pre-schedule it and all that? What's up,
Are we gonna
Heather?
what?
I heard
Schedule.
I heard somebody got a suspension today and had to go to a backup account.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that
Mr.
Fat
Billings.
Steve, no
Oh,
stomach
Billings?
Billings himself.
Really?
I
Wow.
reported and reported and reported and reported, and all of a sudden,
Good for you, Rachel. I'm proud of you.
that
Hell
was
yeah.
any stinky, no stomach having ass little bitch.
Twice you said that little bitch.
Good.
Oh,
You
he's so
get him,
gross.
girl.
That
Yeah.
made my day when I realized that this afternoon.
And you guys see what I showed you, right? And I know I showed Pennywise how when I was putting the information. Yeah, I think I've already said that this evening that they were trying to get me striped for putting out Isaac CPS workers number out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
they
just told
do
me
that
to
for either
delete it.
harassment or personal information.
That's what they got me for, personal information. So I deleted it. I was like, but you know what? Enough people hit me up, and I gave them what I knew. So
I don't see how that's
Okay.
considered personal information. I mean, it's a public worker.
yeah, maybe I should put it a different way then.
I would think if it was the guy that she was actually putting his name out and he reported it. But if somebody else reports it, they have to prove that it's them. It's fucking Twitter's retarded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know it was
The shit the way it
Hogzilla.
works,
He
Just,
doesn't
just
want
as
that
bad as
information
YouTube.
out. Yeah. Ooh, ow, fuck! Crack my back.
So if I can pull up another Twitter somehow, I will, because I like
We'll
going on
get
there
you.
and busting his fucking balls. And
Now.
I go solo and I go fucking hours on end busting balls.
We don't
and
want to
fighting.
get you Twitter and then you fucking get suspended again. Damn it!
I'm waiting for an email back to see when I'm getting mine back, my original back. So
Well,
I
hopefully
don't think
they.
I'm
Yeah.
going to, but
It wasn't that bad what you did. Not enough to get suspended unless you've been in trouble a few times.
did you see what I got just suspended for? Like, because that fat fuck's always on his dick or something. I said him like that, and it was like they fucking pulled my account for that, for harassment.
Wolf, it wasn't a permanent suspension. It was like a 12-hour, 24-hour, whatever it is.
Get in the corner and shut the fuck up for 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody's either, they're following me around and fucking trying to strike everything I say to take me out.
Because you're a
But,
hot-headed motherfucker.
I'm irrelevant, though, right?
We're all irrelevant.
We're all
irrelevant.
Thank you. I was about to say that. Yep, you're absolutely right. We're all irrelevant, but all eyes are on you.
We're all irrelevant. It's too bad you can't even spell it. So whatever,
He can't even spell his own fucking name right, probably.
Right. My point exactly.
Who's
We're all irrelevant, but yet he's got him, and it was probably him. I don't know who did it. And, 20 other fucking people following me around, or Rachel, or Morty, or you guys, or anybody, flagging and doing all kinds of shit. You know how many times this stream has probably been flagged tonight?
Oh, I'm sure.
And they would boast about it later when they go live. Oh, we took them down. We took them out. No, you had 90 people fucking flagging us, you fucking dick.
Not only that, when you were live, little narc big fucking pig over there had to sit there and say, "Oh, we got him suspended while he was live." He announces every fucking thing.
That's what he said about me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck him. He got me suspended while he was live. Why didn't you come on and fucking tell me right to my face while we were live?
Pussy.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The dude is fucking gutless. If he's not sitting on his couch behind a fucking keyboard, he ain't worth a fucking thing. Plain and simple. And I'd like him to prove me wrong, because I'll give him every opportunity. Prove me wrong, motherfucker.
We don't have to back up.
Crazy bomb.
Pennywise gets all ready, fucking bouncing in the side of the ring, and then Hogzilla.
That, you know what,
comes
Lacey,
up.
I saw that. That was fucking hilarious. I remember that.
What's that?
When he tried to put up that jalapeno thing and he couldn't even spell jalapeno right.
Oh yeah, that was a while back, but I remember that.
It was a few weeks back. He changed his name to something jalapeno, and it was spelled wrong. He put an I in it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Fuck him. That's the last thing I'll say. Like, fucking come on and prove me wrong that you're not a fucking pussy. And you know what?
Right.
Prove me wrong. You are afraid of me, motherfucker. You are afraid to go toe-to-toe to me fucking verbally. Like, you cannot fucking hold your own. Plain and simple. And you know it. And that's why you've backed out for 4 fucking years doing it. So, there you go. There you go, Isaac. Fucking prick.
Save it. Don't burn out all your energy. Save your energy for tomorrow night, brother, because you know you got.
I got more to come. Don't worry.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do.
He does too. Well, you know what? If I get a strike for it tomorrow, well, so be it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I might have to private it afterwards.
I would do it right afterwards.
But as long as they're listening while we're live, then
Yes.
they're gonna hear what the fuck is on my mind and your mind, and I'm not
Oh,
holding
yeah.
back anything.
Let it go. Let it go. I don't care. Spill it out.
Let it go. Let it go.
So,
Yeah.
all right, rant over.
Okay. Now, so
Why don't you
we
tell
were
us how you
talking.
really feel now?
Oh shit! Here we go again.
I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Don't even fucking push my buttons. Melissa.
I
I'm
know
joking.
that. I know.
I can see him with his finger on the button. Bow to push it. Nope.
No,
Bow to
Look,
push
look.
it. Nope.
I'm
Push it.
fine.
Look, guys, this
Mhm.
I'm
is a
fine. I
trip.
just needed to get some stuff out.
Look at that. Look at that comment there.
Feel better.
Say it
What
again. Say it again, Pennywise.
Say what again? Don't even push my buttons.
No.
Motherfucker.
Nemrak said her new favorite thing is to hear you say motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
It's that.
There you
All
go,
you
Nemrak.
motherfuckers are going to listen to me or your motherfucking asses are going to get ripped open.
And she
That
even spelled it
northeastern
right, too.
accent.
It is.
You don't have the accent we do.
Well, you're not from fucking New England.
That's it. He don't have the accent we
Motherfuckers up
do.
here don't take shit.
Hey, what do you guys call a water fountain down there?
A bubbler.
A bubbler. I
Yeah,
have
me and
heard that.
Me and Miss D had that conversation.
You
and
know
I
what?
asked her, what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No,
that
it's okay.
reminds me. I'm a big ass Stephen King fan, and
Uh-huh.
He's from Maine.
yeah, all through his books are phrases like that, bubblas and all sorts of shit over there. At the pissa, a wicked pissa stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all sorts
Yeah.
of words and Boston
We use
shit.
the word wicked a lot too.
Oh yeah, big time.
It's not like wicked ones. It's like, oh, this fucking thing was wicked bad last night. Like,
right.
Oh,
like that.
really?
Fuck yeah, like Mark Wahlberg and all them. That's how they talk.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
I think it's kind of cool, actually.
It is. Y'all have your own slang.
Right.
We have our own fucking language. Never mind slang.
It's a
Yeah.
dialect. It's amazing.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A living room? A parlor? A family room? What do you call it?
Living room.
Living room.
Yep.
We call
same
it a
here.
parlor.
Family
Oh,
room.
wow.
Here's
Nice
one for you
fucking
guys.
parlor. Where's
Here's one.
your father? He's in the fucking parlor.
Paula, right. What's now I don't know where this even came from, but it just reminded me of it, so I'm gonna say it. So does anybody know what the fuck a Davenport is?
A
what?
Davenport.
Like a
That sounds
dresser,
like a
right?
town.
Nope.
No.
No.
Davenport.
Davenport.
This is an old European. Anybody that's like had grandparents that were over from like Turkey or Czechoslovakia or Poland or places like that.
Uh-huh.
They call it a Davenport. Nobody knows what that is?
No.
Seems like it's a
never
piece
heard
of
of it.
furniture.
Wait.
but-
What do we got? We got a winner. Where's she at? Miss
Okay,
Lady.
Miss Lady
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
It's a couch.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have
Davenport.
gotten a couch off of that.
Nobody does. It's a southern thing too. Yeah. They're calling it the whole living room, but I've always been told it was the couch in the living room.
You know, one word we do not say in this fucking state is
Pop.
y'all. Ever. And I
Y'all?
fucking hate people that say y'all.
Hey!
What a fucking y'all.
I say it all the time. I even write it. Hey, y'all.
That's
I
'cause
know
they're-
you do.
They're
My
way up there.
My fucking girl is from Georgia. And
Uh-huh.
she says it all the time. Oh, yo, what's all y'all? And I'm like, what the fuck is with these y'all shit?
My
You
wife
know
is
another
from
thing
Alabama.
we say?
It didn't come up
Another
past
thing we
Delaware.
say is fixin'. I'm fixing to go over here. I'm fixing to
Oh,
go
fixing,
over there.
yeah.
Yep.
The
When
only
I
time
was-
I say fixing is when I say I'm fixing dinner.
Yes,
when I was
that's
down
what-
in Austin last year, we went to a barbecue place, and the guy come out to the car to bring our food, and I asked him, "Do you guys sell fountain pops here?" And he looked at me like I was
Soda.
crazy, and he's like, "A what?" I'm like, "A fountain pop," and he just stared at me. I'm like, "A soda?"
Yep. Soda
That's what we
pop.
call it up here, soda. It ain't
Down in
fucking
Alabama, they call everything fucking Coke. I don't care.
Yeah,
if it's, I don't
that's
care
what
if
I
it's
call it.
Sprite or Pepsi or orange soda or whatever the fuck. It's all Coke. all of it.
It is. Yep.
I was down there
Yep.
with my wife's family, and they're like, "You want a Coke?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Or they asked if I wanted something to drink, and I said, "You got a Coke?" And they're like, "Yeah, what kind?" And I was like, "Coke." And they're like, well, "Yeah, but what
Do
flavor?"
they
And I
ask you if you want in a cup or on a mirror?
said, "Yeah, no, it ain't that bad. No, they're
I'm
just they're
only-
everything." And I know any kind of pop down there, or any kind of, I don't care if what's flavor, grape, red, cherry, strawberry, it's all fucking Coke. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Never understood that one in my life. But Nemrock said she's from down there too. It's the same. Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, what the fuck? A Coca-Cola in a can, or a bottle?
Yes.
Yeah, what flavor? Coke flavored. What the fuck you mean? It took a while to get used to.
You remember AGP? He used to go to the drive-thrus and he'd say, "I want a big orange belly wash."
Yep, I love that.
And nobody know what the fuck he was talking about.
Nope. Big orange belly wash.
That's the only place I've ever heard that phrase used.
Me
I've
too.
never heard anybody in my a lot of my family is from the South. I've never heard anybody say that other than AGP.
I really miss AGP, guys. I really do.
I do. I love that man so much.
Mm-hmm. There's
What
a
is
lot of.
y'all's favorite video of his? Everyone name it. There
God.
got to be one.
That's
Here's
hard.
a compilation of his farts. It's like 24 minutes long.
That's
I've
funny
watched
as hell.
that thing 500 times.
It's
fucking
favorite video,
hilarious.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Honest to God, I have to say, and it's because of what it did to Mike, but it's when he faked like he had Ebola.
Oh yeah,
That was fucking hilarious. Mike was actually really fucking scared too.
there was a fart in that fucking video too. He was hanging over the fucking toilet.
A what?
I said there was a fart in that video too. He was
Oh
hanging
yeah, he farts everywhere. Everywhere he was, he did it. And that dude could rip
And he
some
would fucking
farts.
do it loud.
Right,
and
right. Did you
So
hear the one?
forceful.
The one that Charlie was talking about last week about when he farted into the megaphone and it sounded like the beginning of
When
fucking
they were
Crazy
cutting down-
Yes.
Train. That
Yeah,
was
that was-
hilarious.
fucking hilarious. Get
My
to work.
favorite one was it's the liquid ass.
Yeah,
Oh
that was-
yeah. There's,
I like all his cooking videos too, though. He's
Yeah.
like I've literally made his trailer park pizza.
me
I've
too.
made his recipe.
And it's fucking amazing.
Like you get the biscuits and you get cheap fucking shit and you put it on there and it comes out great.
Yes, it does. My wife wants to make the sticky turkey legs too, or turkey wings.
I know. You remember when he
Name
was
off
cutting
some of
that fucker up and it had a green end on it and he cut that off and he's like, I don't need that. But still
Yep.
ate the fucking
Yep.
Heather, that's probably it's a
The
tie
Walking
for
Dead
me.
skit. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the Walking
pretty
Dead
good.
skit is one of my favorites.
That
but
was
then
a good one.
I just
the
thought of
one
my favorite video. The one where this is an old one too. The one where he said he bought fucking Tina a dildo at a yard sale.
Oh God,
That's-
yes.
Oh,
that's
God.
exactly
Yes.
the one I was about ready to say, Penny.
That was
That's-
fucking
that-
classic.
Everyone remembers that one.
I
Pinwheel
think that
eating bitch. That's a good one too.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, when
where
he,
they tied his ink and he had to go to the fucking gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think the one you were talking about is probably the first time I heard him use vagina spiders.
I love that one.
That made me cringe the first
Or-
time I heard that. I was like,
Remember the
"Oh."
one where he destroyed and I know you guys are gonna say which time, but I mean he completely destroyed the fucking kitchen. He ripped the refrigerator doors off, ripped the stove door off.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
that's a famous.
threw the microwave in the yard. I mean, and after he did all that, I'm sitting there going, "What the fuck
then
are
he
they
said,
gonna do
"Oh,
now?"
I think he even attacked the washer and dryer too.
Yeah,
What about when he fucking he fell, he got on the ground, he slipped on the ground, and he had already destroyed the fucking kitchen, and he's all, "Ow, motherfucking noodle! God damn it,
yeah. Wow.
fucking noodle!" Fucking noodle
you guys
bit him
remember
at
the one
end.
where he tried to make Mike exercise?
Yes.
Mike was running down the road and he was following him in the van.
I don't remember that one.
Or even better when him and Bridget went together to prank Mike, and Mike was going to prank AGP, and he was going to go there to stay for a couple of days, and Bridget called and told him, So he decided to fuck with Mike the whole fucking time he was there and drove Mike out of his mind to the point where he called her and said, "You have to come get me. I need to get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
That one was great. I love
tell you-
that
that
one.
was good.
I tell you
What
Bridget
another.
about when he came back from a bar and he thought he hit and killed someone?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
he
a good
put, yeah,
one.
he thought he had brains on his hood.
Yep.
Had blood and hair from Bridget's hairbrush. They put hair on it and everything.
Another one of the early ones that I really liked is when I think Mike was gonna prank them or something, and he walked in and he caught AGP and Tina in the middle.
That happened twice.
Did it?
Yes, twice. That was some bad visual shit. I'll tell you right now.
Oh my
Funny,
God.
though.
It was hilarious.
Man.
I just
sure
watched the
missed
one
him.
this morning. It was an accident because my son flipped it on. Of when oh
Me
god,
Too Lady. I
What the
love
hell?
that too, lady.
I just had it in my head, and it was a good one too. Shit.
There's just
Oh,
so
it was
many.
when Mike set up the fake stalker. The kid came in. He
Oh yeah.
he had the
That was
knife in his hand.
his friend's girlfriend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I know the story behind that. Yeah.
That was kind of funny. The way he kept
What
freaking out
about
every time he
when
looked out
him
the window.
What about when him and Tina were fighting because he fucking sold her Elvis?
Oh yeah.
A document, and they were fucking fighting, and they were really fighting. And then she goes to sit down at the table, and she goes, "Old man," and he fucking popped his head back around the corner. It was so funny. He was pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all them old skits of him and Tina going at it because of she spent their electric
250
bill money on Elvis stuff.
On Elvis
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
or
It was like
the time
electric money. Or
the time she fell out of the back door, and he fucking laughed at her.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up.
Remember the first time we seen Doug? It was a prank. This is my real father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he looked really good. That's the first time anybody ever seen Bridget's real dad.
Yeah,
His
he looked
hair
way
was all
different.
nice and clean cut. He was thinner. He looked a hell of a lot different.
Did any of you
does
guys
now.
ever
I
see?
can't believe you guys haven't brought up the Mentos and Diet
wait.
Coke explosion.
Oh, when he ripped his shirt off and freaked out on you. You put metals in my fucking Coke. Yeah, I'm pissed.
Yep.
That was a good one too,
It was
girl.
a good one.
I
Definitely.
I don't know why, but the early videos when I don't know if their heat was shut off or what, but AGP would have the oven on and open and sit there
Drinking his
and
cup of
drinking
coffee.
with his feet propped up.
Smoking his cigarette.
There was one where they did they threw fireworks in there, and I don't know why, but that one's always been really
That's
funny to me.
because he jumped so bad and spilled hot coffee on himself.
Yep.
He
Those were
was
the real deal.
pissed.
No,
You know what a fucking really good channel is to watch is Grandpa's Corner.
Grandpa's Corner. I was
A lot
going to say
of
that.
personal stuff on that.
And you know what's fucked up is if you watch like the ones you're talking about, Popper, back in the way back when they were in not Trailwood but the park before that. And I mean, it was so bad, and it was so far they were so bad off. Like there was videos that Mike took, and you could tell his camera was horrible. But you could see cockroaches on the walls behind him in some of the videos.
I've seen that. Did you remember the quote? There's a fucking cockroach doing the motherfucking backstroke.
Yep.
And that's it.
But those were not. Most of those videos were not scripted. It was just Mike taunting him and getting him triggered to the point where he would fucking go off, or he would go he'd go say, "Hey, Dad, ask Mom where she did with the rent money."
Hide his medication.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's fucking ignorant, but it made him who he is. And then finally they started seeing that it was paying them paying him good money. And they're like, we got to script this shit now. So,
because they went on Breaker. That's where they got most of the
Break.com
attention.
was it.
Yeah.
Break.com, right.
The Christmas video, the first one ever.
Well, the one, and I
Yep.
think somebody mentioned it. The Penny, I think you mentioned the pinwheel.
I'll be right back.
When Bridget, when they hid his pinwheels, but I think it was behind the microwave or something like that. That's the one where he said, "You pinwheel eating bitch." That one is a freaking classic.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they made fucking merch.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, and that's where Boogie came up with the Francis.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah, the Mountain Dew bit. He's openly said that.
I just saw that today. Actually, it was
I was
on.
just gonna say, Mike put a video up of Boogie today.
Yeah, I
Maybe-
went and watched that, and I actually left Boogie a note today because I feel really bad. I watched that video. He's having a rough time right now.
What's wrong with him?
He just said he's rock bottom right now. He said he feels the worst, the worst he's ever felt as far as his depression. He said financially, I'm doing great. I got money in the bank. Everything's good. I just feel like I'm lost. I'm alone. I just don't feel like myself. And
I felt bad when him and his wife split up
Uh-huh.
because I think that's the best thing that ever happened to him. And I don't know.
I agree.
Shit, but I think he's probably still like recovering from that shit. And
Mhm.
sometimes you break up with somebody and it takes years to recover.
I mean, a lot of people don't know I'll be honest with you guys. I've been with this woman for 20 years, and if I would not know how to live my life one day without her in my life, I couldn't do it.
Well, back then I used to be a Boogie fan. Back when he was doing the Francis skits, and I watched all of his stuff. I was a fan, but Boogie has stuck his foot in his mouth a lot. So I kind of feel like a lot of the I guess bad PR that he gets, he kind of brings on himself.
I know he does. He is like kind of like almost
He
like
said
a
that.
cycle of bipolar. Like he's fine one day and then he'll post something on Twitter that's completely absurd.
Well, he's outright admitted that he's got that problem and he can't control it sometimes. I feel bad for him because he's alone and he doesn't have anybody, and plus he's going through this legal shit right now, and it's like, damn, dude.
Does that dude still live with him? His roommate?
I think he's alone now completely.
Oh,
Well,
really?
I've seen on Twitter he's got a girlfriend that I think is living with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Never seen, and well, I don't watch his videos
She
anymore.
probably
but-
doesn't want to be on video. I know he said he just got a new dog, so he's got
Des
3 dogs now.
Des never wanted to be on video
Right.
ever. What happened? Did his dog Sammy die?
No, he still got Sammy.
No,
Oh.
he's got another one too.
Oh, all right. I haven't been watching him for a while. I'll admit it.
I really haven't either until I saw. I saw Mike put up that thing that said "Dear Boogie." So then I went to Boogie's channel to see if something was going on there, and I watched that video. So that's how I knew about that.
I think it's all about gastric bypass.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is when you're supposed to have go to counseling before and after you have the gastric bypass, because I guess it does cause psychological issues. And
Of course,
one
they're
of the
taking half
biggest,
your stomach out.
oh, right. And one of the biggest things they said was chronic depression, which he already had, and he had anxiety. And now after having this done, it's probably compiled into the highest amount that you could possibly get. So I'm sure he's having issues with it now, big time. So
You know,
I just left.
the biggest thing about that shit is like people that have gastric bypass and stuff, they try to compensate their food addiction with other addictions. So
Yeah,
they become alcoholics or drug addicts or
Yep,
gambling.
that's
Sex.
true.
Whatever.
that is true.
But they have addictive personalities. They just can't help it.
That's where it goes. That's exactly where it comes from.
I don't know what he's going through right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I just put up a comment there saying, you've been through a lot. Everybody knows. I said, but you've been there for a lot of people that have been through a lot too. And, always kept positive and got them through it. And I said, I'm sure you'll make it through this. Everybody that loves you supports you. And they will keep doing that. Just take care of yourself and keep your head held high and go forward. That's it, brother. So,
Yeah. I think truly he's a really good guy.
mm-hmm.
I think he's a really,
I really
good guy.
believe that too.
I think he just goes through his motions. That's it.
Well, that's his moneymaker, and he's got to do what he's got to do to make it. And he said he's made, in that video, he said, I've always made the worst decisions that you could possibly make. For some reason, I just do it.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Well, and regardless, his channel has declined quite a bit, but
he's admitted that multiple times.
He has been fairly smart with his money, unlike any some other people that he's associated with.
Right.
He's not spending $30,000-$40,000 a year on fast food, and he's talked about some of his invest. I think he invested in a that store that deals with like Magic cards
Oh
and
yeah.
tabletop games and stuff like that.
Yep.
So he's been smart with his money. He's not living in a big $500,000 house from what I've seen.
No, he
It's
lives
a
in.
nice.
No,
It's a nice house.
He's. You're right. You're absolutely right.
He's very humble. Very humble.
Yeah.
You know who fuck with their money bad? And Jesse Ridgway with that.
Jesse
fire
Ridgway, McJuggernuggets. He fucked himself up. Yeah. But you know what though? I think that he plays that off more than that's true because he just tried to retire his dad on stream, and his dad said, because his dad works for the government, okay, and he said, if you think you can do this and you can handle this, and Jesse kept saying, I got it, Dad, I got it, Dad, I got it, Dad, and he goes, that you understand that I have to take care of your mother too. I have life insurance, I have health insurance, I have a pension, I have this and I have that, and you can handle all that. And Jesse said, yeah, Dad, I can get it. I don't want you to work anymore. And of course, Jeff said, no, I can't accept it, and went on with his life. But still, if you think
never
you
know
can,
with him what is a skit or what is real life.
I know.
But
He's a fucking
fire,
genius.
what was it called? Fire stick or no?
Storyfire.
Storyfire. He spent like almost $1 million on that, trying to overrun YouTube, and it fucking failed.
Well,
I heard he dumped over $1 million.
Yeah,
I heard he dumped a lot of money.
$3 million is what I heard.
You know what I mean? And he sold it for probably what, 1/10 of what he had into it.
I don't think that was real. I think he sold it to himself.
And fucking Michael was supposed to do diaper videos and shit like that, and didn't even fucking live up to his promise.
And that's the thing is, Mike and Boogie were both on payroll with Storyfire, and neither one of them are now.
Well, I mean, Jesse is not on Storyfire.
Yeah, I seen he retired, but they were supposed to actually be part of the big wig board that makes the videos and stuff up there, and it just didn't happen. So,
welcome back, Bowser and Wolf.
What's up, guys? I don't know what the deal is with that place, and like I said, you can't ever tell what's real and what's not with Jesse. He's a fucking genius. And his acting skills are so good that it's hard to tell if it's a skit, if it's real, or if it's a blended material thing,
I love the video where his father and AGP wrecked fucking Charlie's house.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good collab.
Well, yeah, Jesse is a fucking genius, and hopefully he has a lot of money packed away. But
he's got a thing going for Netflix right now to put. Which one was it, Popper? Shit, what's it called?
My Virtual Escape.
Yeah, My Virtual Escape is supposed to go to Netflix to be shown on Netflix as a movie, so we'll see.
And I've seen that touched on through Twitter and stuff like that. I just didn't know if it was real or if he was really in negotiations to do that.
Well, he said years ago, I can't remember what series he was doing, that Netflix had approached him.
Hey, PvP.
It was in, what's that?
No, I just said, hey, PvP. Well, go ahead.
The Netflix had approached him, and he denied, or he refused, because he wouldn't have been able to do what he does on the YouTube platform for Netflix. And he said, I just wanted to keep doing this. Then he said it may have been a bad decision, and you see what's coming up now. If they're bringing Netflix up now, so maybe he, had another option, or they changed his mind or whatever. But still, and I think that's the wrong movie to be putting on Netflix. If they're going to do one, because I didn't care for that one, I think they should do the Psycho series, and they should rework it into an actual movie and then put it on Netflix.
You heard him and Mike not getting along anymore, right?
Yeah, and I was going to ask about, because he did the Dear Jesse video, kind of talking about how they're no longer friends, and then you said he did a Dear Boogie video, and I was wondering if that was the same thing. And then somebody,
but Jesse and Boogie aren't getting along either. So
and that's and somebody said that what did they say?
Boogie said that they're not getting along because they had creative differences about Storyfire. And there's been a couple people that have said that Jesse's a real hard head and a real hardline person to work with, and he wants things his way or no way. And I can see that. But, he's also the one that's been out of the four of them, the most successful, and I'm including Lance Stewart with that too. Because I mean, he's pretty successful, but Jesse has gone above and beyond any of them. So
You remember the video where him, Lance Stewart, Michael were
and
all in a
Boogie,
hotel and Boogie
yeah,
took shit in the toilet and
yep.
I don't think I ever seen that one.
Oh my god, dude, that was a trip.
they were fucking making fun of all his clothes were black sweatpants. Like,
Yep.
PvP, yeah, we are talking about. I mean, we're talking about him and Boogie and Mike a little bit. And I agree, the Psycho series was by far the best thing he's ever done.
Absolutely.
I also enjoyed the Ursula series.
Me
I
too.
also enjoyed My Virtual Escape, not nearly as much as
I didn't
Psycho
like My
series.
Virtual Escape at all. I just Ursula
how I
and
found Michael Jesse was the video where his father ran over the games.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the lawnmower. That's
I
the
think
first one I ever
that
saw.
was like one of the first ones, wasn't it?
That's not, well, it wasn't the first one, but it was the first one that went viral. I think that's
Right.
how a lot of people stumbled onto Jesse.
That's how I found him. Yeah. And then you got fucking what is it, Waffle Pone?
I don't know who that is.
Did you see the video where Jesse went to Waffle Pones and to tell because he said he was his biggest influence?
I did watch the first. I watched probably half of it. I couldn't get into it.
It just was not. It didn't work for me. It was so fucked up. It was way off. And that dude is weirder now that he's an adult than he was when he was a kid.
Bowser, I think Bowser's got a point right there, and I think that maybe that might, and
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Jesse. I mean, there's people that say Jesse's, kind of, and he has had issues with his cameraman and stuff like that. And I know Nick Regenis and him are having issues right now. But
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if that might not be what happened. If McJuggernuggets
Mike is still
very.
Mike is still very immature and juvenile, and Jesse has really grown up a lot. You can just see it. He's moved on with his life. He's doing adult things.
He's grown up a lot, but he's so fucking entitled. He thinks he is.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. I mean, I watch every video he puts out. I do.
Right.
I won't deny it.
Right.
But he's turned into this fucking stubborn brat.
Yeah, he is. He's very spoiled. That's why I said he's very hard to work with and to deal with. So,
Yeah, and I don't watch. If he started another like a legit series, like the My Virtual Escape or the even the kind of like little series that they did where he moved out and he lived in the upstairs of the
I
real
like
estate
that
office.
one too. Yeah.
Even something like that, I would probably keep up on those.
You know what? Let me say something. You know what the funniest thing I ever
Yeah, Tyler Swift did.
Between Boogie and Jesse is when Boogie had him locked up in the attic.
Oh,
yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
Those were great. I like those.
Those were great. And I also like the one where Boogie pranked them.
Yes.
And took them out to the cabin.
Oh my God, yes. He was going to eat them and everything else. That was fucking... And I'll tell you what, when Boogie did the Francis or the psychotic one where he looked all fucking whacked out, like he scared me for real. Like that was real shit. That dude was very good at doing that. It was fucking great though.
It might have been an alternate, what do you call it? Alternate personality?
Well, he admits to having split personality disorder
split
already.
Personality.
So,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So, I always enjoyed all the Boogie and McJuggernuggets collabs.
Oh yeah,
but that attic thing was fucking hilarious.
Yes, it was. And when he tried to sleep with him, remember that one?
Yeah,
that was great.
That
Loved
was
it.
Okay. Yeah, that was Parker. I think
Parker. Parker. Yeah, Jesse has had I've never seen anybody have that many. First of all, a paid cameraman. Second of all, having that many cameramen that you have to have issues with that many. Like, Jesus, Jesse had Parker, Korn, Nick Regenis, Swift again. There was a couple.
He's had Korn twice.
Yeah.
The second time Korn wasn't around very long.
Right.
And Michael has hired Swift too. He did the video with him confrontating Doug.
Swift is a really good cameraman because Jesse's had him there the longest, I think. So that'll tell you. But I've never seen anybody with that many cameramen in my life. I mean, not to mention that Jeff Jr. was his cameraman for a lot of the shit in the beginning too. So
Oh yeah,
it's just
he-
it's crazy.
and I mean honestly, I like JT. I like JT as much as I like McJuggernuggets.
Me too.
I mean,
If not more for some things, actually.
but
Who's
Rebecca,
JT?
that's
His
his
brother.
brother, Jesse's brother.
Oh, all right.
Jeffrey.
I thought he went under a different name.
Big
Like
brother.
Big brother.
Big
yeah,
brother.
Big Brother.
Yeah, he does that too.
Yeah.
Rebecca, I really liked Parker too. I think it's been kind of hinted around that Parker left because of maybe some drug issues or something like that. But I liked Parker. Didn't like Parker as much as I by far Korn's been my favorite
Yeah,
cameraman.
Korn was pretty good.
Just not even necessarily his camera skills, but just his persona.
Yeah,
I
his
just-
persona.
Do you
I
think
like
everything
Korn.
that's going on with Swift right now is real, or you think it's a show?
As far as the transgender stuff, I mean, I think it's probably. I mean, it kind of caught me by surprise. I would have never thought that, but I mean, I think it's real.
I mean,
Um,
I would never knock the dude or girl
No.
or whatever he wants to be called.
No.
Never.
No, I
But
100% think that's just. I do
I was
think that's
just
true.
I was just curious. Like, is it like something? I don't know.
Well, at first, when it first happened, I thought maybe it was a skit that he was doing. But then I watched his coming out video, and he bawled his
He
eyes
seems
out.
pretty genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it seems pretty real. So I mean, I support it, dude. Do what you got to do.
I agree with you, PvP. I love Larry's Lounge. There's only a handful of channels that I watch. There's Larry's Lounge, and there's a guy named Joe Does Stuff. It's an offshoot of After Prison Show.
I think we agreed that I think Larry's Lounge is probably our favorite together, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Yep. And then I don't know. I'm not real. I know that they plan and blended that Dr. Smoke and him together, but I'm not a big fan of the Dr. Smoke shit without Larry. So I don't know. They're kind of awkward when they do their videos.
Do any of you guys watch Larry H anymore?
No. When he first left Guest Mob, I watched his first couple streams up until the stream where I don't remember how he titled it, but it was like he had something big and he asked everybody, if any of you came from this community, drop a one, and then he blocked them all. That was the last one that I watched.
Do you
Wow.
remember? I don't know if you have to be old school for this shit, but do you remember the time he fucking he said he left Gas Mob and this and that, and he needed money, and people were sending him super chats, and then at the end of the stream, he was like, "Haha, fuck you." And
No.
I
you
never
don't
saw
remember that? That was the
Uh-uh.
douchiest fucking move. I haven't seen that guy since. Yup. Him and
That's
Isaac
pretty
fucking,
fucked up, but I never saw that.
yeah, him and Isaac put this shit. Morticia probably remembers it. Put this shit together. He was like, "Oh, I left Isaac, and he's treating me like shit, and this and that." And people were sending him super chats because he said he needed money. And at the end of the stream, he was like, "Ha, I'm back and I have never left Guest Mob. I fucking got you all." I was like, "What the fuck?" That was the last time I watched him.
Who are you talking about, Bowser? Are you talking about
Heat down.
are you talking about like Isaac and Jesse and Boogie and Larry's Lounge and all them guys?
Where's Morty?
She said she had to step away for a minute.
Oh.
A little bit ago. I don't know where Rachel.
What's that supposed to mean, PvP? Why would you be worried about offending Isaac in here?
I'm here.
Yeah, right? What the
Oh,
fuck?
I thought maybe you fell asleep on us.
Kind of close. No, I refuse.
Huh?
I'm here.
What?
I'm listening.
You were sleeping, weren't you?
I wasn't, I swear.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of agree with you, Bowser, on most of them.
Morty.
Like I said, I don't watch Bowser anymore, or Bowser. I don't watch Boogie anymore. I don't watch Mike. I sure as fuck don't watch Mike anymore.
Was that
Oh.
Morticia or a fucking Rachel?
That was Rachel.
Oh.
Morty said she'd be right back, and then she just hasn't come back yet.
I'm here.
She's on a fucking plane
Morticia
that's
had to
ceiling.
poop.
I did not lie, ass bitch.
Morticia!
Wow.
What?
It's
Do
Morticia.
you remember the stream Larry did where he was telling people that he left Guest Mob and people were giving him fucking super chats, and then at the end said he wasn't in it?
Yeah.
He was still in it?
Yeah, because I called him live. And I was like, dude, it's okay. Like, you know how this shit is, blah, 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 blah.
Like, they don't remember that, but I do. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
what a fucking dick move. I'm
That
sure
was-
I know whose
everyone was-
idea it was.
Oh, we all know whose idea it was.
You
it was
know what?
It was probably getting close to rent time.
Yeah, it was fucked up. But I want to ask you guys this. Remember Jake Paul and his brother?
Uh-huh.
Their career crashed when they showed that dead body, didn't it? Was it from that point on?
No,
that
they're
they
popular and more popular than ever.
They're in boxing and UFC fighting now.
Well, I know
Yeah.
that. I know that they're boxing and all that, but after that happened,
It was
didn't
like in
their
Japan
channel
or something.
Yeah.
their channel get suspended. or
Suicide Forest
something?
in Japan.
What'd you say?
She said the name of the forest in Japan. They call
Suicide
it Suicide
Forest,
Forest.
yeah.
Oh, the dead forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they stumbled across that dead body and then
I never saw that.
they took it down real quick. And yeah, it was pretty gruesome. I seen it right when they posted it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That
It
almost
was a
fucking
dude
ruined
hanging.
his career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5'5" Bowser. I think you're giving him a little bit too much credit.
Giving
What'd he
who too
say?
much credit?
River Rock.
Isaac.
River Rock.
Oh shit. Yeah, he is. He's giving him way too much credit. Way. Take it down a bit.
River Rock.
Take it down a notch.
I haven't seen the chat. How's Slob Mob been tonight? Have they been in?
Not too bad.
No. Oh shit.
Roger,
I am
probably
gonna
good.
have to get off of here though, guys. It's been on and yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here. Y'all can go, do your thing.
We're not gonna go too much longer. It's been pretty good. It's been enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably got a few more minutes in me. I've got a couple things I got to take care of before I go to bed.
Right.
I'm surprised I've hung out as long as I have.
That's because we're entertaining, Pennywise. You love us.
And
No,
I'm
we
30,
definitely don't.
going on 75. So
Where Rachel was sleeping for the past 20 minutes.
Morty, did
I
you
was
say you're
not.
34 years old?
I'll
what?
be 35 in June, but
What?
I feel like I'm
I thought
83.
Morty said. I'm like, Morty, I know your age.
No, Rachel. She's the spring
Oh.
chicken up in here.
Mhm.
You're only 34, Rachel?
She's the baby.
I am.
Fuck, I'm 46. Morty's, 94, I think? But
Wow. I'm 47.
I'm 46, man. Like, fucking, I feel like I'm fucking 188.
So
But
do I.
I get up in the
all
morning
y'all.
for
I'm
work and
older
I'm
than
like,
all
fucking
you.
every bone in my body cracks.
Well, I'm what, 30? How old's Jackson?
Jackson, fuck, I don't know.
I mean, I've got a 19-year-old son, but I guess I got an early start in life.
Right.
Apparently, I have a daughter, but
Bro,
I've been
yeah,
looking
me
for her
too.
for days.
Me too. I can't find my both of mine are grown and moved out a long time ago, but I guess they
Where
still
the
live
fuck
here
is
with
this
me.
daughter I have?
Maybe you have one out there you didn't know about.
You know what?
No.
You know what he says, Penny. He's always 10 steps ahead, so
Right.
he knows about
Yeah,
shit before you
he's
even
10
know about
steps
it.
ahead and one child behind.
Right? That was a good one.
Yeah,
It's like, fuck, man. Like, I always fucking made sure I did not have any kids until
That's how
I
I
didn't
was.
have my kid till I was like 32. So I'm like, fuck this.
What's this? Lord, old people. Wow, Shadow. That's pretty brave to say when we're all fucking up here on the panel.
Well, all you got to do is block that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
That motherfucker.
Exactly.
Hey, Yosef.
How you doing, Joseph?
It's
Nah,
kind of
just
weird
messing
thinking
with
of
you,
myself
Shadow.
as the second youngest person on the panel
Yeah, you are. And then
by
I'm
a hair.
number.
Watch it.
I'm number 2. I guess I'm number 2 oldest. So
No, Penny would be number 2, I think.
he's younger than me.
I'm 46.
That's what I'm
you?
saying.
47.
It would
No,
be
I mean I'm
Rachel.
So
number.
you're 47. He's 46. You're what?
I meant
38?
I meant I was second oldest. I'm sorry.
I'm 44.
Oh, 44. And
And poor
Morty's
Rachel's
29.
Yeah,
Rachel's
Fuck
34.
I'm not talking about me. Drop
Rachel's
it.
still in diapers.
No, I'm
You
not.
look good. You know it, baby. My Pocahontas. You guys didn't know what that meant in the chat the other day,
I
but
figured that out after a while. It took me a while. I felt like
she's
a
my little
dumbass.
Indian girl.
That's right. That is.
Broken Raikou is 49, 37. Well, we got everybody's ages now. Okay.
Yeah.
28,
Bowser says
18.
he's 18.
Bowser, you are not 18.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
buy that
dude,
shit.
we know you're not that young. The
You
fuck?
are full of shit.
Right.
See,
He's
now,
been around too
Discard,
long to be 18.
I'll say that now. I'll say
Joseph, I
this
will in
now.
a little bit.
I don't think this was 18 personally. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm going to say this now. Discard said he was 18. And I called him out in the personal chat saying he had a 6-year-old daughter. I said, wouldn't that have made you fucking 12 years old when you had your kid?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
shit is not
Sure did.
adding up. And he didn't like that.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't 18. We kind of figured that out ourselves too. So
But he wanted to walk away from it all, so fuck him. I'll talk about him. I don't care.
I love his accent.
we know you don't, brother. That's what we like about you.
Wolfden.
Yeah, I don't know if he wanted to walk away or if he was forced to walk away. I still can't figure that out.
How the fuck do you force somebody to walk away?
Well,
Nobody's knocking on my fucking door over
It
here.
could have went.
Like,
It could.
you know
it
what I
could have
mean?
went one
Like,
of two ways.
please. Fucking come knock on my fucking door.
Well, I don't know when this Paul Zavorsky person appeared. I don't know if there was a plan, I guess you could say, that they were all involved in by the way he threw with the message Dis left for everybody. That's what I'm going by. So I don't know for sure.
I've hit him up since, and he has not replied to me.
No, he hasn't to anybody. I don't think so. Fuck, I don't know. I hope he didn't go to jail or something.
Nah, he ain't going to fucking jail. He's not that. Me, if I go fucking ghost, probably went to jail. But other people, you know what I mean?
Yep, I do.
No, he didn't go to jail.
You're 35, Lazy? I could have swore to God you were up on panel that one time. I thought you looked like you were like 19 years old, brother.
I thought he was about 25.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
So
take care of
everybody's
yourself.
in their late 20s, middle 30s. Few of y'all are 40s. Me and Tina, we're in our 50s, and we're just as ornery.
Hey, Yosef.
People have been telling
Rachel
me for years.
sounds sleepy as fuck.
Rachel's been
Yeah.
sleeping. That's what's wrong with her.
I
Is
am
that where she was
not.
all this time? She's
No,
over
I
there nodding off,
wasn't.
drooling on her arm.
No, I was listening to the McJuggerNugget. I don't know much about the McJuggerNugget, so.
Oh.
Oh, really?
I've watched a few of him. He annoyed me. I don't know.
Rachel was sleep chatting last night.
Yes, she was.
Oh my
You
gosh,
probably
I was.
fucking with me, man.
That's funny as
Rachel,
hell.
were you doing that? You
No,
got
I
a
was
little
totally
sugar
knocked out.
daddy on the line there?
No. I wish. I am.
You're like sweet talking him and shit, like, hey baby, my rent's due. I'm only busting your fucking balls.
Yeah, no,
Last
I was.
night. Oh, go ahead.
I was
Rachel.
totally. I went to bed, and I always leave the stream on just like so the view doesn't go away. And whatever. It doesn't bother me. And I woke up and I was like, that
So you
fucking
fell asleep
Isaac
during the stream?
Yeah.
last night. Well, I know I was going to bed. It was time for bed. I go to bed
Yeah.
like 10:30 usually on a normal night.
Right.
And I'm like I said, I'm old lady, like 10:30, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I've been
So
sleeping the whole time, but
I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm like, that's Isaac. And like I kind of like half picked up my phone and I'm like, is he reacting to a stream? I'm like, oh my gosh, he's on the phone. But I was like still half asleep and I'm like in the chat, you liar. I don't
you're
remember
talking about last night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember posting anything in the chat. I did that legitimately half asleep. So yeah.
Did you see me hounding him? Like fucking hounding him to come on.
I found it hilarious that he waited for me and Morticia to get off the panel to start calling.
And his little chickpeas he calls balls. He couldn't get on.
I'm waiting for my phone call with him is rendering in my Google Drive right now. Y'all are gonna love it.
Is it still rendering?
I haven't checked it, but it might be. I mean, he lies and I laughed at him. There were so many times. There was like a time he made in the phone call. He said, yeah, so I heard your dad died. And I'm like, yeah, people die. I said, but my dad gave me something. He gave me his last name. What did your dad give you?
Wait, when did this phone call happen?
Load.
It was the end of October. October 28th. And he said to me, I said to him, yeah, my dad died, but at least he gave me his last name. What did your dad give you? Because you don't even got your dad's last name. Like, you are the epitome of a bastard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. And then there was a couple of times where he would, I don't know, he would be like, Rachel, I'm really a good guy. Like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
and I would be like, okay. And I literally talked to him like you would like a little baby who's like babbling, like, come on, keep telling me. Good story. Tell me what else happened. Tell me about it. And he like just would get silent. And I had him on speakerphone and I was like cooking things for a family get together. And I'm like, had it muted so he couldn't hear me legitimately laughing the whole time. So.
Well, yeah, because he talked through the whole fucking phone call.
Oh, right, and then at the end, he had the boys in the van with him. I could hear the boys, and he's like, "Yeah, we're coming back from football practice, going to pick up Nicole and the girls." I sent Nicole and the girls off for a mani-pedi day, and I'm like,
"No, he sent them off, right?"
Oh, okay, never mind. That was the end. That was right before they
before they split up.
And I said to him in the phone call, so like I saw what he did when I rewatched the stream today with Dago. I saw how he was able to manipulate little things, like he would push things back at Dago, and it came across like Dago was like kind of just being like, yeah, Morticia, whatever. And he does that. He's very, very good at like manipulating things. And he did that with me as well, or he tried. And I knew I was prepared. I'm always prepared for him to like randomly call me. And, that
was the last thing I thought would happen. That's sad.
Yeah.
If I'd have been prepared
last night. Like,
that's why I was pissed last night.
Yeah, he does that.
That's why I was pissed.
You gotta just laugh at him. I think if you laugh at him and make him feel like the idiot he is, he either does what he does to Morticia and I and others, and he gets super pissed and he feels the need to attack you, or he just shuts all the way up. And
I have fucking screenshots. I wasn't gonna say this, and I put it in the chat, but. He called my wife fucking 9 times before she answered and before she told him to go fuck himself.
Did he call her back after that?
I'm not sure. She hasn't said anything to me. Actually, it's my ex-wife, but he was harassing the fuck, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to call CPS on you," and this and that. I'm like, "Why? How you're gonna call CPS on a daughter I don't have? You fucking idiot!
Let him. Fucking stupid ass.
Like,
Well, just like
seriously.
what he said to me last night when I was getting ready to, after everything happened, he was texting me like crazy. And the last thing he said, he said, yeah, Jody was pretty upset. And I'm like, oh, well, that's good because I can't stand her. This is my ex-wife, right? And then I said, thanks for doing that, by the way. And he didn't say anything after that. And then I thought about it, and I'm thinking, I went back into my phone and I looked, and I'm like, she had her fucking number changed like 3 years ago. You fucking lying bastard. Really?
Talk about obsessive. I have a screenshot of every number he called her from and every text that he sent her. And it was relentless. Like, the dude's obsessed with shit.
Yeah, he has no
It's
fucking
fucking
life.
ridiculous.
This is
Like,
all he
be an
does.
adult, motherfucker. Right? Like,
There's nothing about him that is adult or mature. Nothing.
he doesn't work.
He's
does
got
not.
no
He is
redeemable
not
qualities.
a fucking
None.
productive member of society.
He has no family relationship,
Nobody gives a fuck about him.
no friends.
The only one that did was Nikki, and he fucking took off.
Hey, Sammy.
I think that the only person, like Mike Green, is his only friend, really, other than
And
the
I don't
followers.
think he's distancing himself. I don't think he's fucking as close as you think he is these days.
Yeah, well,
He's probably begging him for attention.
if he knows what's good for him, he probably will distance
Oh,
himself.
it's a business decision at this point.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He's gonna let his fucking name go down in flames because of this asshole.
Yeah.
You know, that can't get over anything.
Yeah, well, and that guy, like I said, that's the worst.
That's on his own accord right there. Like, the fact that he's calling people, Mike's not paying him to call my fucking wife. Mike doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't even know who I am.
You notice if they're such best friends, why does Mike never bring him up in any of his videos ever?
Because he can't. It's bad for business. And what Mike does is a fucking business.
I mean, if I was as good as Mike and I was making videos every day, my best friend would probably either be in most of my videos or quite a few, or I'd at least talk about him if he was my best friend. Do you know what I mean? That never happens. So
no, he is toxic, and I know Mike is looking at it like that right now. He's like, this fucking guy is not good for me, and Isaac probably has too much fucking dirt on him.
Nothing, Wolf. Nothing at all. I agree. I think they both have dirt on each other, which is why they kind of hang on to each other. Period.
Well, and like I don't know, like Penny was saying, if you notice, Mike used to be on panels when Isaac would go live. There was interaction with him on Twitter. There's very little of that.
He doesn't even follow him on Twitter. Bridget follows him on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, and he claims it's because Isaac gets suspended so often. I mean,
yeah, right.
That's bullshit.
Whatever.
I mean, especially this last his current one. He made sure to tweet out, make sure to follow Isaac at whatever his tweet said. It would have been real easy for him to follow him right there.
I agree.
Isaac might have worked for him for a little while, but you know what? It turned into a shit show. It turned into a community that hates every fucking buddy that is associated with Isaac or him. You know what I mean? So it's hurting him. So he might have smartened up and stepped back.
Well, it's too late now, but yeah, I hope he did, but I think it's too late.
Yay, I'm glad to see that. Joseph and Wolf squashed their beef right here and right now. I'm glad to see that.
Good for you guys.
I am too.
You too. Good for you guys.
Yep. But I'm going to bounce off, guys. It's already late. Hubby's home. I got to go spend a little time with him.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it for the night here, guys. It's midnight.
All right.
It's
Morty, call me in the morning. We'll talk about going live.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to tell you, I'll give you a call tomorrow, and then we'll hit that live.
Don't forget that, guys. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pennywise, Morticia on Morticia's channel are going to go at it 100% and let it all out. Let it all hang out.
Hey, Marvin.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I think is that tentatively 7 p.m. or is that set?
I
Yes,
think that's
it's set.
set.
Mhm.
Okay.
No,
all right.
that's 7 p.m. Eastern. And what time is it for you, Morty? 8?
8
No, it'd be 8 your time, 7 my time.
or 8, yeah, there you go.
No,
Yeah.
you got that backwards. It's 7 my time, 8 your time.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
What time
12,
is it there?
it's 12:11 here right now.
And it's 11 here.
So,
So
Yeah.
then yes,
and
okay.
it's 12:11 right here. So, all right,
Right.
maybe I got it backwards. I don't fucking know. But we're gonna. Don't worry, she'll put it out on her Twitter or whatever, and you'll
And we'll
hear
all-
it and see it and
You
come
guys
on
all
over.
retweet
all
it.
be
Not
there.
wanna miss this fucking show.
We will all be there, so you guys all be there.
Plain and simple.
Show the respect, show the love.
Definitely, you guys. And as always, have a wicked evening. Much love.
Good night,
Good
dear.
night, Morty.
Good night, guys.
Night.
And as for the rest of you guys, Bowza, Yosef, Shadow, Lazy, Marvin, thank you for that comment, by the way, Marvin. We enjoy having you here for sure. Broken, absolutely. Sammy, of course. Wolf, once again. And let's see who else we got in here. Looks like everybody else has kind of bounced a little bit. PvP.
Yes, Marvin.
Excuse me.
That would be 5 p.m. Pacific.
I forgot about that one. Very good. Tyler Sutton, yes, of course. Once again, Shadow.
Hi,
Let's
Penny.
see. Did he jump off?
Yeah.
All right, Pennywise, thank you, sir, for being here once again. And can't forget Miss Rachel. She's still awake, guys. We got her awake still. All of the people from everybody that came over from Boss Up, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We love you guys for that. I love all you guys too, and everybody that's subbed and came in new tonight. We appreciate the subs. Thank you so much for all that, and don't forget, guys, tomorrow night, Pennywise and Morty on her channel are gonna let it all hang out and let it all go and tell the truth about everybody. Alrighty?
Yeah, and I want to just make let everybody know one thing. Make sure that you sub to Morty because it's going to be I think it's going to be a sub only chat.
Subscription only, yeah.
Yep, and you have to be subbed for 20 minutes before you can type in chat. So make sure everybody, everybody needs to be there. Make sure you sub ahead of time.
Absolutely, because otherwise you won't be able to be in chat or anything like that. So,
Yep.
All right, guys, we appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for being here, Rachel, Big Popper. Thank you guys both for being up here with me tonight. I appreciate that so much.
Anytime.
Of course.
All right, everybody. Good night. I know you're already sleeping, Rachel, but good night anyway. We love you.
Come here.
Yep, good night, Rachel.
You guys all have a great night. We love you guys all. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Good night. All right.